Hello, I am HQ of HQ Reacts. If you have made it this far and you're not subscribed, please hit the like button and subscribe and share. If you find me on other social media platforms, please follow me. And you might find me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Hey people, this is HQ today. Beautiful day. Of course, it's a beautiful day. And today we have our candidate for coffee day. And hopefully we have some people who want to come on the panel. Of course. And I was sitting here trying to figure out what makes a ugly person or a beautiful person fall in love with a ugly person or a beautiful person. And I just came to the conclusion that it just cannot be the physical. This is how we pick our mates on this planet. It's not just the physical. We have the emotional connection, shared values, shared goals, sense of humor, intelligence. All these things are part of the attraction, right? People often say falling in love is like sharing energy or sharing a connection that is unexplainable. So we date with the intention of finding ourselves a mate. And it's not always the physical. With us doing these shows, I'm trying to let people know that it's not always the physical that we have to look for. Sometimes we have to look for a lot of other things. Beauty is not necessarily just a visual thing. It's a subjective thing. People say, oh, beauty is not subjective. Yes, it is. Another person's ugly is another person's beautiful. Yeah, we do have the European standard of beauty and whatnot, but that doesn't describe how people fall in love, and that doesn't describe how a lot of ugly people or a lot of gorgeous people fall for ugly people. Okay? And we have to take into account the emotional availability of people, how that person responds to you, the confidence, the charisma. There's a lot of factors that go into attraction. So we just cannot say, okay, this person is fat, and so they won't ever find any person. And we can't just say this person is beautiful and they will always find someone. That's not how that works. I mean, we've been having this argument for the past couple of days about why wouldn't I fall for somebody who's short? Or why wouldn't I fall for somebody who looks less than what I actually want? Right? And maybe if I was in a room with this short person and it was just he and I talking, and I would have an opportunity to get to know this particular person beyond the physical, I might fall for that person. Of course. But it is my preference for taller people, right? Because I am 5'8", 5'9", and everybody has a preference. So with that being said, we're going to ask the panelists tonight, anybody who comes on the panel, we're not talking about what you prefer, because we often have people who get on the panel and it's their thought about what beauty is. I want them to hold that particular thing back, and I want them to evaluate the person in someone else's eyes. They may not be physically attractive to you, my panel, but they might be physically attractive to someone else. So I want that judgment to be held back about their physical beauty. Of course, because I can get on here and people can say, HQ, you're ugly, you're an ugly old woman. And then I can have people come on here and say, you're a beautiful woman for the age of 60. See how subjective that could be, right? So I want people to hold their judgment for the look, I'm looking at something else. I'm looking to say, okay, well, maybe everything is perfect except the look. But we just got to see. Let's see if our people who get on the panel can be objective when it comes to look. Hello, everyone. Natural K, Steel Manic, G Honda, Yes Freak. So we will introduce our panel as soon as they show up, I guess. Whoever wants to show up can come up. So we will be starting our show and coffee date candidates right now.
Hey, Kendra.
But what did your sign say?
I was letting you know I got the app. And this is my app name.
Okay. Let's take it from the top. How do you say your name, baby?
So it's love.viva. Or you want to know my name?
Yeah, what do you want me to call you?
You can just call me Viva.
Diva?
Viva, like Viva Las Vegas. Yeah.
Viva.
Oh, okay, Viva.
Okay, I have to put this in context, right? Our ladies, the ladies we introduced tonight, are all single, right? All don't have any children. They may have been divorced, maybe not. So this is the dynamic that we're coming from. These ladies may, but none of these ladies that I introduced tonight have children. Some of these ladies were just passovers and you didn't really get to see them. And they weren't highlights in Kendra's show, but they were on her show. So this is how we want to evaluate the ladies. Do they have other attributes besides the looks? Because some are not as gorgeous as some men think, but they're normal, everyday, average women. So this is the caveat that I give. Let's go.
Viva, where you calling me from?
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, how old are you?
30.
30. What you do for a living?
So seasonally I do I'm a licensed agent for like health insurance, but I'm also an entrepreneur, so I have my own business as far as hairstylist and makeup artist. So yeah.
So I have a lot of hairstylists tonight.
Right.
So you're a licensed agent for what?
For health insurance. For like old people. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I just stopped that like 2 weeks ago, I ain't gonna lie. So it's like a seasonal. Yeah.
Okay, so make it easy for me. What do you want me to say your job is, honey?
Both. You can say both.
You just told me you stopped 2 weeks ago.
Because it's a seasonal thing. So basically they have like a peak season for it, which is usually from October, like the end of the year and the beginning of the year. And throughout like the rest of the year, I just do my business.
Okay, and your business is a hairstylist?
Yes, ma'am. And makeup artist.
Okay. And makeup artist. Okay. Do you have any kids?
No, ma'am.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Have you ever been married?
No.
No. And Tampa, Florida. So Viva, Tampa, Florida, 30, Sagittarius, no kids, licensed agent, health insurance, also a hairstylist, and a makeup artist. What kind of man you looking for, a girl?
I'm looking for someone that's faithful, someone that's family oriented, someone that is calm, and someone that I can build with. So that's cool.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Liars, lazy people, and lazy. Like if you're not driven, I don't like that. Like I don't get how people aren't in this economy. But yeah, so just like lazy, liars, and cheaters. Yeah.
And cheaters. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Like I'm tall, dark, and handsome, but within that category, handsome to me at least. But if you're a good, sweet man, at the end of the day, like, we
So she don't seem to be asking for anything out of the ordinary. Y'all please hit the like button. Hit the like button coming in the door. Super chats are great. Cash apps are greater. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. So she don't seem to be asking for anything out of the ordinary, right? She's not your typical size, or what people would say smaller size, but she's not big. You can work with her. You can work with this young lady. First off, you gotta be, see me, I get it. They want to be attracted. So do you think men could be attracted to this woman? Of course you can be. Of course you can be. We get on the internet and people say, oh, she's got to be fit and she's got to be this. There's plenty of men that would take this young lady and work with this young lady. She doesn't have any children. She doesn't seem to be boisterous. She seems to be normal, everyday, average hairdresser. She does her thing, so she's going to be into the weaves and the wigs. I didn't hear anything that was negative so far. Hey, Zeus.
I will not say anything about wigs.
Let's continue.
We can get past a couple looks.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
We'll get past a couple looks. All right. What about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
So I would say I honestly want to put my standards at what Tandy was at the 400K a year. I would love that, but I don't know no one that makes 400K a year. I know some people that make 200.
You didn't know nobody makes 400K either. She didn't give a damn.
Right.
And she didn't care
She
what
didn't give
nobody
a damn.
had to
So
say.
all Tandy requirements is my requirements. 400K. I'm just kidding.
400K at the door.
Zeus. You can't be quiet up here. You got
Now,
to
do you know, man, these are the questions people have for her. Do you know someone that makes 400K?
No, I don't know anyone that makes 400K. But with me on your side, you can probably make 400K.
With what?
With me on someone's side, they can probably make 400K.
So you make 400K?
No, ma'am, I didn't say that. I said with me and my partner, like my husband,
Oh, Lord.
we can probably make 400K together.
Yeah, Zeus, what's wrong?
I'm in the bathroom praying right now. You know, when I'm on a date with her, I go excuse me for a second, go in the bathroom, I just start praying.
Yeah, but why? I don't understand. What's wrong with what she's saying?
You know how, like we say, guys, when the guy is a good presentation, he decent, you want to give him a chance, and then he talk himself out of that. That's her.
Well, how did she talk herself out of that?
When you can't answer straight questions and you go up there presenting yourself, but you end up joking and laughing, you come off really like you're doing too much. Okay, a lot of times when I say stuff, you go, he sound critical, but then later on you go, damn, he was right. Go ahead.
Okay, no, I was just saying the reason I said that is, and again, I'm probably going extra with this analogy,
right.
But I guess my assumption is, if you can make him 400K, why can't you make yourself 400K?
Tell me someone that y'all know that makes 400K and what they do. I'm just saying, me as a supportive wife or whatever I can make, I'm only 30, so.
Stop.
What?
You see what I'm talking about.
Well, she backed herself into that corner, but.
She remixed the question. She was asked a straight question, and she remixed it. With that said, I'm in.
Yeah, but what's wrong with remixing it? It wasn't a bad. I mean, I still don't see her negative. I see goofy. That's what I see.
Okay.
I see goofy, but that don't rule her out for a coffee date. What you talking about, girl? What you talking about? That's what I
know.
No,
she deserves a coffee date.
But she still comes across as goofy.
That was me being facetious. Nobody deserves anything. She can get a coffee date, yes.
Right. Okay.
Together, as a unit, we probably could. But no, so my requirements is at least 75 to 80K as of right now. That's cool.
Okay. Oh, listen, if you want to say 400K like Sandy, you could, but you want to do 75 to 80.
But if you make 400K, you can definitely come over here. That's fine with me.
Okay. So what should I write down?
Anything above 75K. That's it.
I know her. I got her. I know who she is. I say, hey, we going out. There's hamburgers and there's hot dogs. Which one do you want? She wants spaghetti. That's all I'm saying.
Miss Kendra. I would say anywhere from 75 and up.
Okay, why you say Miss Kendra?
Realistic person.
I'm just asking you questions. Why you say Miss Kendra?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm from the South, so that's how I talk. I say Miss, ma'am, a lot.
Yeah, she's saying the right.
Okay, so 75 to 85K is the minimum now.
Yes, yeah. Realistically, I was just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kind of sarcastic. I'm a little funny, but it comes off as serious sometimes. So I was just kidding about the 400K. But
you were kidding about 400K.
I was kidding, but I'm open to it. Wouldn't you be open to it?
This ain't about me.
See, here's the thing. Kendra is trying to be disingenuous. She knows the girl is joking. But she said, I don't know anybody who make 400K, but if they make 400K, they can come over here. To me, she was obviously joking. I would have joked with her, and we would have got past it. Kendra's trying to be disingenuous. She's trying to make it seem like you got to be goofy if you're asking for that. She's not asking for that.
Oh, okay. We know that about Kendra, that Kendra will throw dirt on a little child. She would do anything like that. We know that. We get that. Hey, Fatty.
How are you doing, Zir?
The problem with this lady is she doesn't pick up social cues. So if I take her somewhere and I say, hey, these are people I'm trying to work with, she's gonna overstep her boundaries, and then she's gonna backpedal and go, I was just joking. I didn't mean that. I'm kind of sarcastic, but it's in a funny. No, you're not funny. You're not funny.
You say she ain't funny.
No. And anytime you got to explain all your jokes, you have to pick up that you're doing too much. And she doesn't pick that up. I'm still in the bathroom going, make it stop, Jesus, make it stop. Anyway, go ahead.
Y'all talking about who? Kendra?
This young lady right here. Yeah, no, this young lady right here.
No. The person that does the jokes and doesn't get it. You're talking about Kendra, right?
Yeah.
She lacks soft skills. She kind of is a weirdo. Not a weirdo. That was a bad word. Sorry, Kendra. Like she kind of lacks social. Like she doesn't recognize social cues. Like you notice when she does those TikTok dances and all the like, she sounds like she's a little bit off.
Yeah, she is a little bit off. It's like we get it, but you're doing too much. She doing too much, and Kendra is doing too much. Like we should have been past this point already. Right?
Okay, I'm just saying.
Because she knew she should have been past it.
Okay, and I'm just gonna. So 75 to 85K. She said she was kidding about the 400K.
Right.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, you can see me.
All right, we see you. I did love how you were set up and you have good light. I meant to tell you that in the beginning.
Yes, that's the makeup artist and content creator in me. I just made some videos.
She had surgery
tomorrow, so that's why I'm extra done up. So yeah.
She looks good.
So I appreciate you being ready. All right. So Viva, when was your last relationship, love?
She's not bad. She's not bad. She don't have any kids. She has her own business. She said she knows how she gonna work at home and do her own thing if she get married and all that other stuff. I mean, it's not a bad candidate. She don't make that much money.
No, she's too heavy issue, and she went the surgery route instead of the. I don't care about surgery as long as you are close to the goal. She didn't put the work on. Like,
oh, she got surgery. You think she has surgery?
Absolutely. Go back to the Kendra Cam. She has no stomach. She has a double to triple chin, massive teeth, and then she has fat arms, no stomach, and a fat ass. Like that's a BBL. That's easily detectable.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You have good light.
I see what you're talking about now.
Yes, that's the makeup artist and content creator in me. I just made some videos to post for tomorrow, so that's why I'm extra done up. So yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna get a BBL and you're gonna do all that in a flat stomach, you should at least look like a brick house. You should be built like a brick house.
No, yeah, but the thing is
What?
Oh, I think I'm the way I'm routing the audio is making it look crazy.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. Give me just a second.
Okay.
She got a slight penis though.
You learned a new word, did you? PANNUS, not one N, two N's. PANNUS.
Nah, but Nah, but but like if you look at the bottom half of her stomach, I mean, you see what it is. I mean that shirt can give off a whole lot of stuff though. HQ.
It's like so this panties is a kangaroo pouch. I get that.
But no, she built nice though. But she need to get in the gym still though.
Right. She ain't went straight to the dogs, right? So I mean, there's a little bit, we can snatch something back. She at least she ain't bad. Just not terrible, not good, but not bad.
Being ready. All right. So Viva, what was your last relationship, love?
Oh, is that you, Fatty, or is that you, G Honda?
Like the end of January, and it was only like a few months. Prior to that, I was single for a couple years.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About a month ago.
Right.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
3 flaws. I can say I wouldn't say that I'm impatient, but I have like one rule, one shot, you're out type of thing. Like basically, if you try me one time,
we got it. You don't need
or
to
if you do
explain.
anything that's like disloyal one time, or if you cheat, anything, like I'm cutting it off. So, and sometimes that kind of, I don't know, people are in happy relationships, so I think that maybe they accept people after they cheat. Maybe that's the case, but I don't do that. So, because I feel like if I'm being intentional with you, I'm being sweet, kind, and respectful, I deserve the same thing. So, yeah, my problem is I cut it off too quick.
The problem is you cut it off too quick. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm calm. I was gonna say I'm patient, but that kind of the thing I said before doesn't mean I'm patient. But I'm family oriented. I'm nurturing. I'm supportive. Yeah, no, it's giving,
So y'all don't look at women when they sort of a little bit overweight. Y'all don't look at them and say they apparently know how to cook. Y'all don't look at them and say she look like she can cook. Y'all don't do that.
HQ, I don't know how to boil an egg. And look at me.
Right. Honda, you don't look at her and say that. You say she.
Nah, man. So if you ask me, if you familiar with the little singer girl Coco Jones, the girl that was on the Fresh Prince show on Peacock, Coco Jones, the singer. If you look at her face, they look a bit identical, but she's a little bit blown out. So if she was willing to go to the gym with me, I'd happily take her to the gym, and yeah.
You definitely wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute, you got twin brother or some shit? Because this is the first time you ever came up here and said anything about a chick that looked even remotely overweight. You saying that she can go to the gym with you?
HQ, that's a lie. I said that before. You just don't be listening, HQ. You got selective hearing.
Zeus,
what it do? What's the question?
the question is, we ain't never heard G Honda say anything about no big woman taking her to the gym.
Lies.
Okay, what's the question? That was a statement. What's the question?
Oh, y'all always stick together. Forget it.
No. You wanted to ask me about the big girl, right?
I asked the question and you just turned around and said, ask me something else. I asked the question directly.
I'm sorry. I apologize, HQ. That was me gaslighting. I apologize.
Wait.
What was the question?
The question was, G Honda has never said anything about taking a woman overweight. That's why I made the caveat before we started. We're not looking specifically at the weight. We're taking it in totality because y'all got a bad habit of rejecting women just because they're a little slightly overweight. She get totally thrown down the tubes. I'm saying let's not throw her totally down the tubes because she may be a little bit overweight.
Is this woman slightly overweight?
She might be one. She might be.
This woman is
what?
40 pounds overweight.
Okay. I'm talking about there's a difference between 40 and 100. Right?
Do you think she's under 200?
Yeah, I give her about 210, 220.
And that's massively overweight.
What was the question, HQ? What was his question?
You forget it. You out of the game. You out of the game. We gonna put a. Do she deserve a coffee date? Let's put that.
But HQ, this the question. This the question you're not asking.
What's the question?
If she come across a select man, right? A select man that is actually she's into and he's into her. Is she willing to go to the gym with this man and maintain and sustain a healthy lifestyle? Because clearly from her outlook right here, this ain't given because she gonna have in a couple years. Hold up, wait, let me ask this. How old is she? How old did she say she was?
In her 30s.
Okay, so by the time she get like latter 30s, she gonna start having hip problems, knee problems, feet, ankle problems. I mean, it just is what it is because she's top heavy. So is she willing to go? Because look at her face. She has a cute face. She got that Coco Jones face. Anybody in the chat know Coco Jones? You see what I'm talking about?
Coco Jones.
The singer. She's a singer. Coco Jones. She is a new young singer on the scene.
Yeah.
But no, she's cute. But I'm saying, like, if she's willing to go to the gym and make fitness her lifestyle, that way she brings the weight down, get to a healthy, substantial weight, then she can preserve a healthier life.
So would you take her on a coffee date? At least a coffee date?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Zeus?
Like I said, she cute.
What's the question?
Why you keep doing that? Why you keep asking me that?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what the question is.
The question was,
Would I take her on a coffee date?
Of course.
Yes, I would take her on a coffee date. I want to add. Go ahead. What? Go ahead. You ask me a question, then you're gonna talk over me. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I apologize.
Which room are we in right now?
Oh,
I would take her on a coffee date.
Right.
And the one thing that would be key for a second coffee date, would she be interested in some fitness with me? Let me lead her to fitness. I have dated girls who have been in that fluffy overweight range, and I got them in shape. And it was super easy. You know why? Because they wanted to follow.
Okay.
AKA, I didn't say you need to do this. I went in the kitchen with them and said, let's do this together. Okay. Hey, what's the favorite cardio thing you like to do? And then I would run. One girl liked to ride a bike. So I jogged on the side of her while she rode the bike. And it was fun for both of us. So that's kind of how I think we should work with each other.
Right. Okay. This is a young lady. We go petting. Is that you?
No, I'm good now.
Oh, okay. Oh, then that's gotta be G Honda stuff.
That's you on this. You on this.
What happened? What happened?
Your shitty internet is what happened.
No, is the audio on the back.
Right.
Damn.
How do you fix that? What's going on?
You buy a new PC or a phone?
Oh.
So excited.
You're so excited.
Who's our next girl?
What's your name, Bo?
Jessica.
Jessica, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Southern California.
Southern California. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. What you do for a living?
A lot. I work as a manager at Amazon. I have my own advertising company. I'm also a full-time student getting 2 master's degree and a PhD as well.
What?
When the hell you gonna date somebody?
I have time. My calendar. There's time.
That is your calendar? What day are you available? Sunday at 1 o'clock only?
Sunday after church, yes.
Oh, hell no. I see shit that's wrong right now. I mean,
damn.
I see something that's wrong. Y'all tell me what's wrong. What's going on? What is wrong with this person? This is her calendar right here behind her head. This is her calendar of her life behind her head.
A jack of all trades is a master of none. She's trying to do everything and anything at the same time. And she looks like a very busy woman that teaches other people to do things and all that. So you're probably going to have to fight for her time, which is something that I don't think she has time for a relationship, to be honest.
Yeah, but she's only 25, which means she can get out. You don't have to. You're not getting married like tomorrow. So
Yeah. Do you think she's in massive debt, doing all these degrees and bachelors and all that?
mm,
Do you think she's going to, like, now she's 25, so she's all energized and that, like, by 35, do you think we're going to use those degrees?
I think she's overloaded right now. I think she's overloaded right now. I
So
think she seems to be one of those women that prioritizes everything, and she's has her life down to every minute, which tells me she will have that debt. Whatever debt she got, it will be paid off by the time she's 35.
so so,
And
so she should be, so she shouldn't be dating until she's done with that shit. Because you said it.
right.
She's overload. What happens when I insert myself in her in the relationship?
Hmm.
If she's overload, you said it. What
Mhm.
happens when she actually now has to have time with me? And then she's beautiful. She's a beautiful skin, beautiful teeth. She says she has things going on.
Right.
She's actually a good prospect. The thing is, she has too much on her plate.
Right.
She's
Listen.
she's what she probably is what she wants in a man.
Right. Master's degree, all of that. Just wow.
But what's her quality of living though? Like what like does she live on the high end? Does she live frugally until she can get her debt neutralized? Like
I don't know. We finna see. We finna see right now. Let's see. Let's see. We only heard a little bit. Let's see.
All right. Okay. You're getting 2 master's degrees right now?
Yes.
Wow, that's very impressive. Let's keep going. So,
Told
do you have
you.
any kids? No, hell no. You can't have kids with this schedule.
No,
Told
no.
you.
No, I have a
Okay.
dog though.
Two
What?
masters
Yeah.
managing two business. Ow, sweaty.
How? Hey,
She didn't.
hey.
She didn't say that. She
Go
didn't
to
say that.
church,
She didn't say.
sleep in, like all
What
this
you
shit
say?
type to two master's degrees. You know the bank is calling her every 31st.
She
Hey,
she doesn't have
baby.
2 master's degrees. She has 2 bachelor's degree working on her master's. That's what she
Yes.
said.
She's working on two. She's working on 2 master's degree.
Oh,
That's
she's done with the bachelor.
yeah. She's working on 2 master's degree.
Hey, I want to know. That's
What
interesting.
kind? I mean, is it online? I mean, hold on. Let's see. Let's see.
No.
You have a dog. Okay. And I'm assuming you've never been married.
No.
Okay. So, we got Jessica, Southern California, 25. What's your zodiac sign?
Libra, the most amazing sign.
Second to Taurus.
You're right. You're right. You come first. Then Libra.
No, shout out to Libras.
Mm-mm.
Jessica, Southern California, 25, Libra, no kids. She's a manager at Amazon. What else do you do? You said you own your own advertising company?
Yes.
She owns her own advertising company. She's currently a student getting 2 master degrees.
Yes.
Is there
ma'am.
something else? I think I forgot something.
And a doctoral.
Oh hell no! Come on, come on, come on! I got a headache just listening to this shit. I know for a fact. You cannot be doing all of this at one time.
She's a
There's
Power
no-
Ranger.
There's
She-
no way.
And she's a Girl Scout in the weekends.
It's like you have no time to do nothing unless you sleep 2 hours a day, and then you can work around the clock. There's no way you're doing this.
HQ woman loves titles.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Beautiful girl,
Yeah.
but I think she cuckoo.
Woman loves titles. She's overloading herself with titles. Actually, let me go to her IG because she probably is going to have a bunch of like CEO,
What's her name?
CFO,
Mhm.
whatever.
This is her schedule back here.
Also
What
in
the
that.
hell is going on behind her head? She said, "This is my schedule behind my head." What the hell?
what she said she getting a doctoral in?
I don't think she said. I don't think she said.
But
I
she
don't
said she owns an advertising business.
Yep, and she work at Amazon.
And she looks pretty good.
Right,
It's just the overload of like it's too good to be true. Like
right. That's the problem. It is too
I
good.
mean, she ain't Kelly Rowland, but I mean,
I have her IG on the back actually. She's a beautiful woman.
Oh, okay, right here.
She is a beautiful woman.
Hold
Can
on.
you bring it up downstairs? She's beautiful. She's in shape.
That's her.
Yes. Is it her?
Yeah, that don't look
Inspired,
like her.
inspired Jess. Look at the other video. She has her IG on the handle.
Wait a minute, let me look at her face.
That's like a
Okay.
different. That's like a different girl.
Show
Look,
me.
isn't she her? I think it's her. She just has a different hair though.
Oh, there's that chin. There's that chin. Okay.
I think that's her.
Oh, okay, that is her. That's her.
That's
That's her.
her. She just has a different hairdo. She's
Right.
in shape.
Okay.
She's young, has no kids.
Right.
Her IG is not crazy, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, her IG is not crazy. It's just regular.
Right.
She yes.
Yeah, she stays in shape. She's doing good. It's just that she's overloaded with all of this other garbage. And I
Yeah,
don't
yes. That's what the part where I want to kind of understand where do we go from here?
I
There's a
mean,
lot.
like,
You know, a lot of things.
how do you have all of this going on and you trying to get a date? Let's see.
Wait, you're trying to get 3 degrees right
Yes, in California, they let you do your master's and your PhD at the same time. So instead of spending 8 years, I'm spending 6 years getting my master's and my PhD.
now? So are you getting 2 masters or a master's and a PhD?
Wait. Hold on.
I just added a second one, so I'm getting 2 masters, one in clinical psychology, one in technology, and then a doctoral in clinical psychology with the research.
You see?
Oh, okay. She don't have to have classes like normal classes with this doctor with the clinical thing. It's got to be that.
HQ, she live in Cali. That
I mean, not
disqualifies.
normal classes.
That disqualifies everything. She lives in Cali. She lives in one of the highest markets out there. So
Wait a minute,
that's
hold on. I get having things that disqualify people, but the state that they live on, that's insane. Stop talking like that, Gihanna. Nobody can, just because she lives in California doesn't mean it disqualifies her. She's
no. That's not what I said. I said she the fact she lives in California and she has that mess of see. As men, you got to do the numbers, HQ. You got to do the math. She lives in California, housing, expenses, her bills, her quality of living. It has to make sense, HQ.
well, she's maintaining herself. So and she could be in a dorm. We don't know. She could still be living in a dorm. She could, and I know you can afford that if you're living in a dorm. If you're living in a dorm,
No. I think what G Honda, and I apologize for interrupting. I think what G Honda is saying is some of these people look like in about 2 years I'm gonna have all this debt, so I need to get somebody to help me with this debt. That's what he's saying. He's saying that debt is coming up the road.
yeah, but yeah, I can see that. But I can also see that she has an A-type personality, which tells me she's going to have a plan to deal with that debt. She's just not going to bring it on herself.
And her plan is to get the husband, a rich one.
We ain't seen that yet.
This one. Let's keep going. I'll bet you that her standards is to get someone like she's getting all these things, the infinity stones, just to say, I want somebody to snap for me. I don't want to snap anymore. Just watch.
Y'all come in. Y'all hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Hit the Cash App. Hit the super chats, please, and thank you.
Oh, girl. Okay.
Girl.
Okay, Michelle Obama in the making.
See?
So let's do it. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for someone, of course, I'm a very busy person, so I would love a man that is also busy, that is definitely goal-oriented. He needs to have...
You said what now?
See this shit? This is what I'm talking about. She became the... Kevin Samuels used to say this all the time. Y'all are becoming the man that y'all desire. If you are already busy and you're looking for a man that is busy too, are you crazy? Are you dumb? Like, who is taking care of the kids now? Like, when are we going to meet? Like once a week? If you are a busy person, you need to get somebody that is less busy so y'all can actually Oh my God.
No,
You
she
got it.
she just should have said, I need somebody to have sex with, and that's all we're gonna do. And then we're gonna get back to our life.
Yeah, scratch my back unless they have
Right.
something fun to do on the weekend, and then
Right.
I'll go right back to the horse.
Right.
Don't
That's the
get
only
a
thing
relation.
she got time for. She don't have time for doing nothing else. She ain't
She,
got
I'm a
time.
back scratcher.
A job.
she didn't came here to get a boyfriend. She came here to brag about her accolades.
Yeah.
If I'm doing all of this, I need you to
Right.
also be like not a workaholic, but know what you want, or at least.
Wait a minute. Sometimes I think these women be delusional on here. What
Oh,
the hell?
sometimes.
I mean, I'm listening to this, and this is wild. What? How do you even think that you have time to do any of these things that you say you want to do? I think you just want somebody to come over there and give you the scratch, and that's it. You just want a loyal scratch person.
Do you think she doesn't have that already? I think she went there just to brag about her accolades. She
I
just
got
went there to
stories.
say, "Look at me, I'm so pretty, and I have 3 PhDs and 1 master's and
I would. That would just drive me nuts. She just
Some kind of idea, and then we can work together on it.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Kids, please don't have kids. I don't have any. Please don't. I'm not ready to be a stepmom.
That has been the theme tonight. We've been getting a lot of people with no kids tonight. So, okay. And I love when this happens only because the perception is everybody got kids. No, there's a lot of Black people out here who are focused and are waiting for the right person to procreate. So no men with kids. Any more deal breakers?
I'm 5'3". I'm pretty short, so I'm hoping that you're at least like 5'5" and above. Is totally fine.
5'5" and above. Okay. Does she look a certain way?
I do work out, so as long as you're able to go hiking with me, I enjoy hiking, kayaking, canoeing. If you can do all those activities, you're totally fine.
Say it again.
I enjoy kayaking, canoeing, and hiking. So if the man is able to keep up with those, I'm totally fine with however you look.
Okay. Not saying Black men don't do this, because they do. Would you date outside your race?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I definitely will.
So are you open to all races?
Yes.
Okay. What about
HQ.
money? Should you make a?
why would? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I want to hear you. Let it out.
No, I was going to say, she has all of these things on her plate. Okay, fine. How long does she expect to have these things on the plate? What she's trying to do is she's trying to secure herself a man right now. So so in United States, in getting a master's degree, it only takes a year and a half. So a master's degree only takes a year and a half, and I don't know how long it takes to get a doctoral degree. I don't know. So it takes a year and a half. So is she planning to be done, one and done by the time she hits 30? Because she should be done with all of her schooling by 30. So why not start looking for a husband when you hit 30? But why are we doing it now?
Because her husband should be on her school, literally. Her husband should be in front of her. So I kind of don't understand what's going on. If her husband is still, if her husband is still not, like, I don't know.
Zeus.
Yeah, you remember the word sapiosexual?
What is
That's
that?
her. That's her. So she needs somebody who loves her brain and will power down so she can be everything. She needs a support. So I've dated at least 4 girls like this.
Damn.
The problem is I wasn't able to see the things, but they're in a trauma loop. So what they do is they fill every moment with assignments and times and duties. Anything that doesn't show a goal, they can't. So like if you said, hey baby, we're struggling, let's go see let's go get some therapy, let's go see a therapist, she wouldn't have time for that. Because she would rather work on the hardest degree ever. So a master's takes 2 to 5 years, and then a PhD is twice that time. That's so she's in that loop.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's with that said, I'm in.
You all hit the like button coming in, please. Hit the like button coming in. Super chats are great. Cash apps are even better. Thank you very much. I appreciate those. Thank you.
Certain amount of money?
Well, that I would hope above 50 to 60,000. But if you're in that medium range, that's totally fine. Just as long as you're always working to do more, to be greater. That's all I can ever ask.
Oh, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Cam. Well, she's in shape, so we already got her look. So
Yes,
Can you see my legs?
she looks
Yeah,
great.
looks like you're in shape.
She's
Yeah.
petite. All of that. She looks great.
yeah, she's good.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like, that Cracker Jack apartment. It ain't a dorm room. Well, maybe it could be a dorm room. I don't know.
She's okay. She's
It's an
25.
apartment. It's an apartment. It's an apartment.
Yeah, she's 25. She has time.
Yeah.
There's
Like a
no-
little gymnast.
She's on the list for the coffee. She's good. She's on the list for the coffee.
Absolutely.
We can put her on the truck. We can put her in the car.
He doesn't have time for the coffee. There's a problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. She don't have time. But hey, she can definitely get on there and get that coffee. Let's look. Our next candidate. Boom, boom, boom.
Let me say something. If I could do it,
What? Uh-oh. You went out.
No, I'm saying all she can move, she can relocate. Like she not gonna get nothing desired in Cali.
That's a lot. That's an expensive place to live. Bet you that. Expensive place to live. Wow. This our next lady. Look at our next lady, y'all.
Hello?
Hi.
Are you
Hey.
a
Girl.
Yes.
Okay, your hair looks
Hi.
nice. Okay.
Thank you.
What's your name, baby?
Shauna.
Shauna. And Shauna, where you calling me from?
Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Fayetteville.
Uh-oh, Gianna. Uh-oh. She in your neighborhood. Ain't she in your neighborhood, Gianna?
Carolina. How old are you?
I'm 33.
33. What do you do for a living?
Phlebotomist.
Phlebotomist. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
No kids.
Mhm.
What's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Pisces. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Oh, when did you get divorced?
About 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay. So
That's her natural hair. All that hair is her hair. Oh, shit. Okay. Boom. We had to see the Kendra Cam.
Shauna, write this down. Shauna, Fayetteville, North Carolina, Pisces, 33, phlebotomist, no kids, once married, now divorced. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Okay, so I already got my list ready. Okay. All right.
Oh, wait, that's the list? Show me the list again.
So it says Kendra G, singles live, and I have all of
I love it.
Yeah.
some of
Yeah.
the
How the hell you have that big a list and you look that damn good?
Pum, 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 pum.
How do you have that list and you look that damn good? You having that hard of a time to find? You having that hard of a time? And you look that damn good when the rest of us ugly people, we struggling to find somebody, and you got a list that long? It don't even make sense to me.
She look like she itty bitty. She look like she about 4'10".
Hey,
She like she real little.
yeah, she look little. We got to see.
nose,
Boom, boom, boom,
like,
boom.
but
That is a natural looking woman. She's natural. That's her hair. What the hell you mean she don't look good? What the hell? What looks are you looking at?
Who said she doesn't look good?
Somebody in the comments said she don't look that good. I was like, are you nuts? All that hair, and she's dark chocolate pretty. Are you nuts? And she may be thin. She looked thin from the shoulders and whatnot.
How you know that's her real HQ?
Because she pulled it back and it was in her scalp.
there for a long time.
Okay.
Well, you got divorced. I mean, are these qualities that you didn't look for in your husband, but now you know better or something?
So my husband was not a bad guy. We pretty much just grew apart. I was a little bit younger, and he wasn't a bad guy. It just grew apart. I mean, some of the qualities, yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay, you got a list. So what kind of man are you looking for?
Somebody that wants marriage, family oriented, funny, and able to give reassurance.
Don't put me in your mess, T.O.
And I don't really like believe in the zodiac sign stuff. I mean, I think it's fun to like listen to horoscopes, but I'm not really into that. I just wanted to add that little bit.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay, fair enough. What are your deal breaker?
Right.
Okay, so no weed or cigarette smokers. You lie to me one time, I'm done. Just once. You got one time to lie and I'm done. No roommates. Somebody that only wants to text. I like to FaceTime and I like to talk on the phone or something in person. If he has a child, one child, he has to be an active father. Let's see. Able to show negative results. So if we're going to be sexually active, you have to show me that you're negative. I'm going to show you mine. I work as a phlebotomist, so I get tested. You have to show negative results. If you can't do that, and you'd be surprised how many guys would like block me or get upset when I ask them, you know, for results. That's weird.
Did I unblock Leon? I went there and there was like 25 people blocked. I don't know how to unblock. I deleted my channels and did some weird stuff earlier today. So everything is off. Apparently everything is off. So deleting channels and all that, I don't know any. I mean, taking people off block, I don't even know how to put people on block. So yeah, apparently they're unblocked because I think I found that or something. Y'all hit the like button, please. Cash App's great. Super Chat's even better. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Also, I don't care about your political party, but no Trump supporters. I'm going to stand on that. No Trump supporters. Doesn't celebrate holidays.
Wait, what do you mean?
What? How she sound so far?
That's what she wants.
She said no Trump supporters, no T Money supporters. What?
No T Money supporter? Nope.
Man, she disqualified. She disqualified.
She said you disqualified if you voted for him.
She disqualified. She voted for Biden and Kamala Green Harris. I mean,
I voted for Kamala Green Harris. Thank you very much. Instead of the scammer.
And we see what's wrong with you.
Anybody who voted for Trump, you a sucker. So there.
No, like thinks that like Valentine's Day is just another day. Like I like Christmas. I like
the man that thinks Valentine's Day as another day has a girlfriend or a wife or someone that is ahead of you in his life. So when the guy tells you, I don't know no Valentine, I ain't listen to no man-made white, man-made-up holiday, he got a wife, okay? He got a wife or he got a girlfriend. He got a woman that is more important to you, and that's why he's telling you he don't believe in no damn Valentine's Day.
Right. No polyamorous and
no Zeus.
I don't want to have sex until we're actually in a relationship.
Oh, bingo. Is she a virgin?
Hey, she said what? Is she a virgin?
Yes.
I don't know. She ain't no virgin. She's divorced. She was married.
So let's keep. She better have one body.
She's a comedian. Now she's a chameleon. That's what she is.
She better have one body. She better have one body.
Let's see.
I'm okay having sex, but be able to be.
She said she okay having sex. All right.
Of course.
Exclusive.
Of course she is.
But she said exclusively.
Yeah, but that's not the thing. She probably had sex with people that were not her husband. So now all of a sudden you only want to fuck if we're married. I need to do a test drive. Now if you're incompatible, we're going to have problems. Can't be doing that.
Why would anybody get married without having sex first before they get married anyway?
So because that's how it used to be. And the thing is, if everybody is doing how it used to be, it's fine. You're not going to pick and choose now all of a sudden. I want to be you. I want to. She's leveraging sex to get the marriage. That's what she's doing. And
ding.
Man shouldn't play that game. He's like the dangling carrot.
Okay.
Right.
Now, should he look a certain way?
Not really. I don't really care about the race. And I am 5'10", just to put that out there. I'm very
tall girl action.
No, not really. I mean, just be, I guess, that's a good question. I do have that. I mean, just look good to me for the most part. But I mean, it's case by case.
You mentioned you don't care about the race, so He could be black, white, Hispanic.
No, are you retarded? That's what. Ooh, I'm sorry. Are you? Of course, that's what she mean. Why are you even asking her that? My whole question is this: I don't think she's doing the leverage thing for the sex. I mean, she just said, "I want to know when I have sex with you that we're both going to be clean. We're both going to be committed to each other. So if we're going to have sex, then I want to make sure that you're." Because she said she asked him for results too. He got to show her the negative results just as well. So I don't think it's a leverage. I just think
I guarantee you she's looking more for a sugar daddy than for a husband.
Let's see the age though.
When a person says, "I don't care about how the person looks," I don't know about that.
Yeah, I look at those people funny too.
Let me get something
Jumping.
in. And Fatty,
Right.
this is no disrespect to you because I think you may be right. When somebody says it doesn't matter how that person looks to me, what I found is a lot of people don't know what type is.
MG.
So
your internet is snapping.
Yeah, the internet is going off.
Your internet is doing
Yeah. No, I think I mean, so far so good. I wouldn't throw her away. Not yet. Not until she tells me what age range, what she really talking about. Y'all hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Thank you.
Asian, doesn't matter to you.
No.
Okay, that's good. I mean, you're gonna have more options because you're open.
Damn, Kendra, don't you know how to get to the Kendra cam? All this damn talking.
Amen.
Damn, you want to see your booty?
Right. What about money? I know you got this written down somewhere, girl.
I do. So I'm if I have to put a number on it, I'm okay with like 40 or 50K, I guess. For me, I just wanted to say this because a lot of girls come on here saying 100K.
Okay.
For me, it's like if you have the good credit, you can pretty much get whatever you want. You can make 100K
Hallelujah.
and you won't get anything. So to me, it's more about having the good credit. I've met guys that only make 50 or 60 or something like that, but have a lot saved up because they know how to manage their money. So it's really more so about that, being like financially stable and being able to manage. I mean, that's it for me. So
okay.
Hey,
Let's do the Kendra cam, girl.
I stand corrected. I was wrong.
I mean, what she's saying is spitting facts.
I just
spitting facts.
She looks pretty. She's tall, natural hair. If she looks like the way I think she looks, she's a motherfucking liar.
You think she's a liar?
Absolutely. If she looks the way I think she looks, if she's like, you know, those people that are two builds, they are one build here and another build from the shoulder down.
Yeah.
Right.
You're right.
I'll have a problem. Maybe I'm wrong, but if she looks like I think she looks, she motherfucking lying.
Kendra cam.
The face was
I
great. Let's see the
don't know.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah, you look good.
Okay.
All right.
Nah, give it a motherfucking spin. What the fuck was that?
What?
That's crazy.
You don't need to do no spin. Wait, hold on. You don't need to do no spin.
Be motherfucking fire. That's crazy.
She got that droopy booty.
Wait a minute, hold on.
She got that droopy booty.
Just fine.
Can y'all see me?
She did some money.
No, one second. Stop. Put it on full screen.
Okay.
No, not on full screen on YouTube. On StreamYard.
Oh, this right here. Okay.
No, on StreamYard. Come to StreamYard.
Okay.
And then below the stream, you have some windows down. Just put it on. I think it's the third one or the fourth one. As one big window.
Oh, her on the bit. Okay, I got you. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Yes, like that. Oh, the banner is in front of us.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, the banner. Wait a minute, hold on.
Let's see. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All
Let's see.
right.
Wait a minute, hold on.
We got you,
Hold on.
boo.
Let me back her up.
Yeah.
Okay. Shauna, let's do the Kendra cam, girl.
Okay.
The face was pretty. Let's see this body.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Not a body to you.
Okay. Can y'all see me?
So she has hip
Good.
and
All right.
no ass.
We got you, boo.
She got that lazy booty.
She has
She
even
lazy sexy.
yeah, no, but she's attractive because she's tall. She said she's 5'11". She probably looks like
Right.
back when
Yeah.
you bend her over. What?
Yeah, she's decent. She's a decent looking candidate. Okay.
What?
Now, if she got in the gym, like for real, she took her to like LA Fitness and Planet Fitness. I'm like, she be
No,
right.
there's no Planet Fitness that no.
She's
The squats are not going to help. I'm sorry.
so
Mm.
you saying she not?
Nope.
Hold on, no, she definitely toned up.
She better
You told her?
she better
She
take
was
some
definitely
steroids with those
toned up.
squats because that's not how booty works. Most
Fatty,
of booties are fat for
So
the
y'all
most
wouldn't
part.
pay for a BBL? Y'all
so
wouldn't pay
Fatty,
for a BBL?
I'm
hold
not
on.
paying, but if she wants to get one, I'll commend her. Thank
So
you for your
Fatty, you
service.
saying she not gonna go to the gym?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that like there's this misconception that asses are built into the gym. If you're not taking steroids, the baseline of your gluteus is very low. So either you're taking steroids or you have a fat transfer because most woman ass is not muscle. Most woman fat, ass is fat. So it's just fat on the right place, like titties. You're not going to go to the gym to get some titties. Either you have it or you have to go to the doctor.
But
With
see,
ass,
when you
it's
do
very rare that you see a woman that didn't have no ass, went to the gym and got some ass. Either she,
right,
right? So she
but see,
probably has to buy that shit.
right. If you go to the gym and you do the proper workouts, like the calisthenics, like the squats and lunges, and the proper fitness regimen, you can get that body toned up, and you can get that booty where it need to be. And
Do you
then
know?
also the proper dieting, also.
Do you know gets booties from? Do you know gets booties? What's up, Jay? You know gets booties from gym people that are on CrossFit, and all of them are on a massive amount of steroids. All those women are on a massive amount of steroids. Just go ahead and look. All of them look like
No,
Ronda Rousey on their prime. Can't be doing that.
no, not no. That's not true, Fatty. That's not true.
That's not
That's not
true.
everybody, bro.
So the
But
women
for
that are
her,
in
but for her,
that are in
but
CrossFit. Okay.
Hold on.
but
Let me read the super chat real quick.
her. All right.
Let me read the super chats real quick. John Henry, $5. She can find the right shoes, job, dresses, houses, and education, but then expects God to send her a man. Come on, man.
Oh,
You wrong. Thank you, Mr. Walker. $5 super sticker. John Henry, $10. She's bragging about her time being a tune while being attention star. Right. Hopefully she keeps her jobs. Otherwise, she's a debt to be incurred. We got Bridget M. Is that $5 super sticker? Thank you very much. Thank you. We got Juggernaut for $10. Thank you very much. We have John Henry again, $2. Zeus is speaking of sublimation. We got Juggernaut again, a new member. Thank you very much. A new member, Juggernaut.
Thank you, Juggernaut.
Thank you. Another one from Juggernaut, $5. Thank you very much. Then we got another one from John Henry, $5. A phlebotomist makes an average of $18 an hour, hence why she's not demanding much from a man. And John Henry again, $5. Yes, a woman can build some ass in the gym, but not build a booty. Huh? Hey, they was arguing over that. I don't know.
When you say tone it, you have to have it there. With tone it means you have to have something there to tone. Like this woman is not going to go for the ass that we kind of actually look like. Like, come on, man. She has nice hips. I know a bunch of women like this, right?
Yeah,
from the front, they actually.
Patty, she has to work out her full body because if she has a child, she is done for.
No, she's not done for. Actually, no.
If she has one child, she is done for. Her hip.
That's your favorite line.
She's actually the opposite. Maybe a child can save her. Maybe a child can actually give her some fat on the right place.
That's Honda's favorite line, boy. If she have a child, she done. That body going everywhere.
Jay, bro, come on, man. You see her body, Jay.
Yeah, but we got to think of this. We got to think of this. She's 33 years old and she's kept that body in shape. So maybe she likes the way she
HQ, she's frumpy and she's 5'10".
How is she
That is
frumpy?
not
How is it not?
How is
She
she
has a natural
frumpy?
body. What the fuck are you
Look
talking
at
about?
her hips and her
There's a
stomach.
regular body. She's actually in pretty good shape for a woman. What the hell are you talking about?
That is a
Right.
frumpy
Frumpy?
build. That is a frumpy
G.
build.
How is
Look,
it a
G.
frumpy build? Oh my
Hold
god!
on.
How is it a
G.
frumpy build? She's regular. Like, she has no fat in her arm.
G.
She has
Frumpy
a
G?
collarbone is
look
cool.
at
She
that.
has
Look
a
at that
look.
whole body. Look at
Hey,
I
Gianna,
saw
one
bro.
second,
That's not
Gianna,
fit, bro.
Gianna, respectfully.
Yeah.
This
That is
woman
not
is
fit.
Somebody time
5'10".
Jihad.
She's 5'10". She doesn't even barely has love handle. She has wide hips. A baby actually would do good to her. What
He
the fuck
looking
are
at
you
her
talking
her
about?
aces. That's her pelvis at the top, and then
Yes.
it goes in for her glute, and then it comes back out because she got hips.
Right.
And then when she does that, hey,
Yeah, the thing is, she
Okay,
doesn't
so
have
I'm
nothing
wrong.
in the
I'm
back,
wrong.
but maybe a kid can solve it.
Right.
Okay, so I retract my statement. I retract my statement.
That's y'all
What
me.
was the word that he used? Frumpy?
Frumpy.
No,
He said
no, I'm
frumpy.
saying, I think I believe it's the angles and it's the optics that make her look a little bit more lumpy, but that's not the case.
That's the way that's the way a normal body looks.
There's a normal
Yeah.
body. Yes.
yeah, that's the way a normal, good-looking body looks.
Boy,
Yeah. No, she does
Shauna.
look good. She does
so
look good.
far so good. So far so
Hayesville, North
good.
Carolina, 33 Pisces, phlebotomist, no kids,
Mhm.
and she was once married, divorced. Would you get married again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
March.
March.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
March.
March. Okay. Oh, you broke up with somebody 2 months ago. Was that your marriage?
No. Oh, I've been divorced for about 3 years now. That was
Got you. Okay.
recent.
Right.
You don't have to share, but do you want to share why you got divorced?
It's kind of long and drawn out. What's the quick way? So I got on a birth control called Nexplanon. It's like an implant, whatever. It kind of affected like my libido, and
she wasn't giving no sex up.
It kind of trickled from there, and then there was a lot of like I guess like he was in the military, and when we got there, he did not tell me he didn't want to, like, we moved over to Germany, and he was just like, well, I just don't want to do this anymore. Mind you, like 29, 28, just quit my job, moved over there, and he decided that he wanted to try to join the NFL, and like you could just like do an application for it. I thought that was a little weird, but there was like a lot more to it. Like, just, I feel like he did everything he needed to do to get me. And like I said, that's more of like us growing apart. He's not a bad guy. I don't have anything negative to say about him. I don't really like to talk about it too much because I feel like that's not fair to discuss something when you can't hear their side of the story. It's always two sides. So it's more so, we grew apart. I feel like he wasn't honest with me about what he wanted. It was a lot. I'm sorry. I know I'm rambling, but
no,
I don't want to.
I was just being nosy. I was being nosy, girl. All right, let's keep going, focusing on you.
Yeah.
I was being nosy. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
So I got more than 3. I'm gonna be if you're okay with that.
No, we ain't okay with that. We just asked for 3. Damn.
So I do overthink. I guess sometimes like the liking like to FaceTime over like texting. I've had guys like complain about that, so I'm guessing that's a flaw. Time management, bad memory. I don't smile a lot. I'm a little naive at times. I need a lot of reassurance, and I'm a bad judge of character, which this is why I think I'm single.
Oh my
That's
God.
fucked up. She just said, I'm a bad judge.
She
The
just sound like a woman to me.
The combo of I have bad memory and I am naive and a bad judgment, man. If you don't get the fuck out of my face,
That don't sound like an average woman to y'all. Those
it's
flaws.
just yeah. But the thing is, she actually recognized it, and like think about it, right? She's at the work. You say, "Hey, baby, that dude is trying to make a pass on you." No, he's not. He's just being nice, right? If he has a leg, like if he doesn't know how to judge people correctly, she's naive. Like you can let her on nobody. She's going to get caught.
Right. Right. You sound wild to me. What?
There's
Well,
a terrible
hey,
combo.
maybe she being honest. I mean, at least she
Honesty,
recognized this stuff.
yes. Honesty doesn't solve nothing. If I say I'm just going to be cheating on you all the time. Okay, baby, thank you for being honest. That doesn't work like that.
She got very wonky attitude. Really wonky attitude.
I mean, but I wouldn't kick her. I wouldn't totally kick her out of the. I wouldn't kick her. I wouldn't kick her.
She could get HQ. She could get relations, just not a relationship. I mean,
Yeah.
What do you mean? Just
She's for
relations?
fun.
What are you talking about?
She's for fun. She looks good in your arm. Yeah, you go outside, you go to a nice dinner.
Wait a minute, hold on. How do y'all put her in the category of just fun?
So
HQ,
back.
I'll
Can you go
respectfully
back to-
disagree with the other brothers on
I
the
do
panel.
too. I
Okay,
respectfully disagree.
So let's see, before Jay goes, let's go back a little bit, like 20 seconds. When she starts talking about how like her qualities. Let's pause it every time she does 2 or 3.
Her bad, her good.
The bad part, yes.
Hold on. Here she
can
goes.
I say something? Because I equivalate her being 5'10" to peanut butter skin. So I'm just being fair.
What?
I equivalate her being 5'10" because that's very
5'10" is on par with peanut butter skin. Jihad said.
There you go.
Boy.
Yeah, if you're okay with that.
That chocolate skin is
So,
chocolate.
I do overthink.
I
guess some.
She overthinks.
Nice lips, nice
Overthink,
teeth,
meaning
nice hair.
you are going to say good night, baby, and 20 minutes later you really didn't fall asleep. So you go on TikTok just to check something shit out. She's going to see one line. I know this motherfucker cheating. I told y'all.
Like you projecting like G Honda.
No,
way out of the way, but
no. HQ. You know, overthinkers are dangerous. You know why? Like they don't understand nuance. If I, for example, say now, I actually say to everybody, I'm going to try to go to sleep. I probably can, and I'm going to be drifting on YouTube or on TikTok. So I lost a friendship because of that in this space. I said to the person that I was going to sleep. I couldn't sleep. Went on somebody YouTube chat. I don't know. Couldn't sleep. I comment. They saw me. Motherfucker. You told me we were going to sleep. Don't even talk to me again, you motherfucking liar. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Motherfucker can be an insomniac and shit. Like, that's crazy. Overthinkers will make a small problem a tremendous one because she's not going to ask, she's going to assume. This is actually a woman that you should, man and woman, you shouldn't be in a relationship with people that overthink. They will make everything a big problem out of nothing.
Sometimes, like, the liking, like, to FaceTime over, like, texting. I've had guys, like, complain about that, so I'm guessing that's a flaw. Time management, bad memory. I don't smile a lot.
Wait a minute, what the hell did she just say?
Bad
memory, and I don't smile a lot.
Time management.
How would you not smile and you very attractive? Like she has great skin, she has great physique. Like why would you not smile? Why would you give?
She's been smiling this whole time.
Y'all miss the worst. Time management. She can't even manage her time. She will always be motherfucking late. She will always.
Feminine trait though, man. That's a like. Yeah, a lot of the girls I know is be late.
I think of the overthinker. The overthinker thing would sort of bother me, but I'd still if wait a minute. These things are not deal breakers. What she's saying are not deal breakers.
She doesn't like to smile. She says she don't smile a lot. Meaning she got some sort of emotional trauma that she's dealing with. I mean, you shouldn't.
You don't know still. We get to the coffee date.
I'm a little naive at times. I need a lot of reassurance, and I'm a bad judge of character. Which,
why would somebody say that? Why would you say you're a bad judge of character?
Yeah, that's a bad trait to have it for anybody.
Hell yes.
I mean, a lot of people are, but I mean, she recognizes it, but they must be real bad if she's saying it.
God, that's not a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker, but I would have to ask her on the coffee date, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah. What does that mean?
I actually go to a bar and let her drink a little bit and see what she does, because that's probably like people. Yeah. If she has,
we don't know.
This is why I think I'm single. Like, I'm a really bad judge of character. So
she said really bad.
Oh, so she keep picking up douchebags.
I think what you're saying is my type is bad people, and I fall for it every time.
Okay. At least she recognized that.
Why do you say you're a bad judge of character?
I mean, because I'm single. I'm divorced. I'm 33. I'm doing something wrong. I feel like.
Okay, she redeemed herself with me. Okay.
It's not bad judge of character. That means that could be a multitude of things.
Yeah. How many people get on here and are not self-aware? How many people get on here and don't really know none of their flaws, have not thought about any of these things? They just out there talking out their ass. At least she's admitting these things. You know these things up front. These things can be worked on. She's a little bit more self-aware than a lot of people. Okay.
Like the fact that I keep running into bad guys or whatever I'm running into, it's like that's on me. I'm the bad judge of character. So
okay. Well, you know yourself more than we know you. So if that's the case, then I think you have a good bad problem. So the good is you're attractive. You know, even when you sit there, you have body, you got hair, you got face, you're well spoken, like you got it. Right. So off of your looks alone, you're gonna attract a certain type of male. And if you probably just focus on his looks, then you might miss the character. So you probably have to date based off of character if that's what matters most to you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that might help you. All right, let's keep going though. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
So I said that, let's see. I have no baggage, meaning like I'm not dealing with anybody else. I'm not.
Yeah, but you have baggage.
I mean, I talk. There's sometimes like guys that ask me on dates, but I don't have any baggage. I'm family oriented.
You're divorced.
I know the difference between red flags and flaws. I'm not materialistic.
No,
I'm ready to be a wife,
She, like what? Can you go back for a second? She contradicted herself.
I have no baggage, meaning like I'm not dealing with anybody else. I'm not. I mean, I talk. There's sometimes like guys that ask me on dates, but I don't have any baggage. I'm family oriented. I know the difference between red flags and.
You muted HQ. She contradicted herself.
See, I have to agree with her, or I have to agree with her with this one thing. Just because people think you have baggage because you've been in a relationship. She was married, so I'm pretty sure she probably figured out. She probably went through some things and figured out. She seems to be more self-aware than most people.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I would say.
You are not listening to her.
Just because she's divorced doesn't mean she's not baggage.
You are not listening. It was not about the baggage. It was about she's saying she knows the difference between green flags and red flags when she literally said before that she's a bad judge of character and she's naive. A naive person and a bad judgment of character will not be able to identify red flags from green flags, which is a contradiction. And now she's kind of a liar, or she has cognizant dissonance in her head. So now you can trust her because everything she said kind of like flies to the that you're not listening.
I got you. No, I'm responding to something that was in that chat. Okay. I got you.
Look at the chat.
Let's see.
Yeah, and having a divorce before, I mean, you've
That doesn't necessarily mean you got
It
baggage.
is baggage. It
I don't
is
think so.
baggage. It is baggage.
Being divorced, it wouldn't bother me. I'm just saying.
It
Some
is
people
though.
it
But
bothers. It just don't bother me.
it is though. It is.
Yeah, but
I'm
that
not
don't
saying
mean
it's
you
a
gotta
deal
drag all that
breaker.
stuff. You
I'm
don't
not
do
saying it's a deal breaker, but you're
get that.
coming with the history. You were tied to somebody
Jay's right.
through marriage.
I
It
get
just
that.
It's not
is.
just that. It's because there was not a definitive reason for her to divorce. She said 7 things. Oh, I was taking birth control and my libido went down, and the guy went to the NFL, and it's such a long story. But it shows that she's a quitter. It shows that she like you shouldn't get married at all. If you're losing your libido, right? It's going to make you put you like, come on, man. Like, so you didn't like to fuck before you were on birth control, right? So I guarantee you the libido was up for other people. It just wasn't up for the guy that you chose. Because all this libido conversation for most women is my libido is done. It's done for your husband. But if the attractive dude on the gym all at you, you're going to feel butterflies on your belly again. So she's a walking red flag, respectfully.
Yes, Flora, that's true. You're true. Yes.
She's a
Any
tall
relationship
red flag.
can cause baggage. Any relationship can cause baggage.
It
But
can.
any relationship can cause baggage.
It
But
can.
having a previous marriage and being divorced
It don't
is
mean it caused
baggage.
baggage. It don't mean it caused baggage.
Who's the market?
It's
Who's
a
the
red
market
flag
for
for the
women?
man.
Who's the market for women? Men, right?
Doesn't mean it causes baggage.
Men are the market for women. It's baggage.
It does not mean it
just deal with
causes
it. Just
baggage.
deal with it. Just deal with it.
Oh, you mean just because
Just accept it.
she was married, having a previous marriage is baggage. I'm saying you can walk out of that marriage and be a whole person. So
I didn't say you're not a whole person. You're putting a whole spin on something I'm saying. I'm not saying you're less of a person. I'm not saying you're a tormented person. I'm not saying you're a damaged person. What I'm saying is being divorced is baggage. It's a form of baggage.
The best way to predict
the way y'all use baggage is like baggage is negative. Baggage doesn't have to be negative.
No, I didn't say that. It's something that comes with you that is less than likely. I would rather be with somebody who was never married before. I would rather be with somebody who didn't have kids before.
HU, how can you not understand what he's saying?
What's hard about
you understand what he's saying. I understand perfectly.
You just
I'm just saying the other way. I'm just saying the other way. It's baggage. I get that it's baggage, but it's not necessarily bad baggage. It's not necessarily damaging.
Baggage is always bad.
A parking ticket is not baggage, but if you got a history of parking tickets, that's baggage.
The only way that she could say I am divorced and I would say is not baggage is my husband died. Oh no, sorry, not divorced, but she was married and she's not anymore. Is my husband died. Every relationship that you have before is going to put an impact on you. And even if she's the victim, right? Even if she's the victim of domestic violence or the guy cheats on her, I know now you have a scar on your brain. And I know that if I pick the wrong buttons, that shit is going to flare up again, right? So why am I going, for example, to be with a woman that got cheated by her husband and now she's traumatized and she can trust me 100% anymore because my phone is ringing, because she's feeling some type of way, because she didn't call it the first time. So now she's overdoing it. Like these relationships, even for a man, it's be mindful about people that were in relationship before, because if I'm not mistaken, the second marriage chance of divorce skyrockets compared with the first one.
I'm not saying it's a deal breaker. That's all I'm saying. It's not a deal breaker.
I didn't say it was a deal breaker. Why y'all keep tying stuff to it that I'm not saying?
I'm saying it's not a deal breaker. I didn't say you all said anything. I said it's not a deal breaker. It's not baggage for me. I can have that thought. You all think differently. I'm saying for me, I'm just too much of a person that thinks things through and goes to the natural conclusion. It's not baggage for me because I know how to walk it through. She may be one of those people that knows how to walk it through, and then it's baggage.
Hey friends, let me just say one thing real quick. Hey friends, we're going to close it out in our side. If you want to see HQ trying to save this woman, come to this side, okay? She's trying to save her. I don't know why, but maybe they know each other. So I don't want to judge her. Okay, I trust her judgment. So I'm going to drop the link in the chat, and we have a redirect to going on. So there's 130 people watching. Please come to the side. We're going to continue the conversation.
Okay.
And in a few hours, I think I'm going to go to another people panel. So let's have fun. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
HQ signing out. Peace.
We gotta say, do she deserve a coffee date or no?
Yeah, I'm taking her out to get some scrimps.
You taking her out to get some scrimps? Okay.
Get some scrimps.
She's worth a cup of coffee. She's worth a talking to. She's worth a conversation.
And ice cream.
Yes.
And ice cream.
And ice cream. Whatever. She deserves that.
So what I'm saying is, say you got a brand new white Mustang, right? And a big old seagull come over and just bow, hit the trunk, boo-boo, all over the back, splattered, right? You driving it, it's still a brand new Mustang, but it's got doo-doo all over the back of it.
Right.
Doo-doo,
right? I get it. Okay.
With time and with a wash, that boo-boo gonna come off. I'm not gonna not drive my Mustang because it got boo-boo on the back. It's gonna take me a little time to get it to the car wash and get the doo-doo off, but it's not what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not like don't add anything extra to what I'm saying. It is baggage. I'm sorry for all of the divorcees out there.
I get it.
But it is. It just is. It's a little tarnished.
She doesn't say I get it because she get it. She say I get it because she's trying to pacify so she can play the video. That's crazy.
I get it. I do.
I see what you do with HQ.
Flora, you don't need nobody I know on this line, Flora.
Y'all wild. She better not get up here. Y'all hit the like button, please. Hit the like.
I'm gonna time you out so you can come up again.
Cash apps are great. Super chats are great. Hit the like button, please. Thank you.
Hello.
All right, this is our next lady.
Hey, it's tourist season. I knew you would accept.
She got that neck meat.
You know, it's when's your birthday?
Kamora Lee Simmons. Them girls that look like her always got that neck, them neck rolls.
People tonight. I had May 6th, I made 7, and now you made 8. Whoa, look at you! You see what's in your breasts? You know you trying to.
She's popping them out.
So we saw your breast for a second.
She said that ain't no weave. That's my hair. What y'all talking about?
All right, a little nip slip. Okay, my bad.
Wait, she got the nip slip on camera?
What's your name?
No, it was just cleavage.
You a cute Taurus.
Thank you. So are you. I know you're a Taurus. Bull gang.
Bull gang. What's your name, baby?
It's Jay.
Jay? Jay, where you calling me from?
Bay Area? Sacramento?
Bay Area.
Well, I'm in San Francisco right now, but I stay in
San Francisco what?
I'm in San Francisco, so San Francisco is considered the Bay, so I have to correct it because I stay in Sac.
Okay. So you want me to say San Francisco?
Sure, it doesn't matter. So
you want me to say the Bay Area? What you want me to say, girl? The Bay Area?
Where do you live,
fool? For real.
It's an easy ass question.
No. Listen, Kendra, I answer your question.
She already done pissed me off. I can't. All that talking and she said where you live. You could have said for Timbuktu and then we could have kept going, but she wanted to do all this, the extra. No.
I stay in Sacramento, but I'm in San Francisco today. So
don't nobody care.
I'm calling from the Bay Area as we speak.
Oh, okay. So where do you live? Let me be clear.
Exactly.
Where do you live?
Exactly. I stay in Sac.
Oh, Sacramento. Okay, I get the confusion.
Yeah.
All right. Jay, Sacramento. How old are you? How old are you?
30. I'd be 31 Wednesday.
31. I know.
Really?
I know you're a Taurus. You have any kids?
I have one son.
How old's your son?
He's 3.
Oh.
Why you not with the dad?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I got the wrong lady. I'm sorry. I thought that lady was the one who didn't have no kid. I'm sorry. She got a twin. That's it.
She didn't look bad. She just looked older than 31.
No. I'm sorry. I was looking at another lady. She got a twin. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, she was like 31.
Two of them, they were in Italy, and she has a twin. Okay, hold on.
I'm protesting, HQ. You took my wrench. I'm saying.
I did.
Oh, Patty.
I told you I don't know what the hell happened.
What? Oh, look at that name. No wrench.
I don't know how to put it back in there. I don't know how to put it back in there.
That's what she said.
All right, let me put the link. If you
I
want
had
to
to
be a
figure
guest,
it out.
you
It
can be
won't
after
let
Tina.
me. I
Tina,
tried.
where you
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, let me put the
You
link.
probably
If you
are you
want to
on
be a
doing
guest,
it from the
you can be
right
after
YouTube
Tina.
channel?
Yeah, huh? What?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We talked.
I gotta figure out how to put it back in there. I tried to put them back in there.
Stop saying that. That's what she said.
I delete when I did something to the channel and then stuff just got.
Yeah, you tried to put it back in. I know.
I tried.
Tina, where you calling me from, baby?
From Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL in the building. Okay, give me 1 second.
First red flag.
Give me one.
Damn, there's a red flag from Georgia.
ATL, shorty.
Yeah, I ain't got my
But
wrench either,
Louisiana
fatty.
going strong tonight.
Damn,
I'm from
that's
Louisiana, so that's 3 in a row.
Okay, Louisiana. All right. So Tina,
I had to figure out how to put
you
it
live
back
in
in,
Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you say you're from Louisiana though?
Yes.
How old are you?
Cool.
33.
33. And what you do for a living?
I am in operations. I'm an operations manager.
Right.
Operations manager. Do you have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
I have been married. I was like 20. It was a young
married. Okay. And so you've been.
Can you stop there for a second?
Yes.
So, and what's your zodiac sign?
I don't do zodiacs, but I'm
okay. That's fine. If you don't do it, you don't have to. I know there's people. I am aware, so that I don't make
I like
that
girls
a
with them
requirement.
troll noses.
All right. So we got Tina. I feel like my life.
You know,
Your
little
life
nose
so
is like
good.
3
It got
circles.
me questioning my own life, child. That's good though. I love it when you have good light because this is what. See, this is what happens when you have good light. You can see very clear. So I love it. Tina Atlanta, from Louisiana, 33, operations manager, no kids, divorced, was married many years ago. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A God-fearing man.
I'm looking. Okay, let me just start. I want a black man. All right. I'm not a part of that war. He got to be black. Somebody who's independent, somebody who's done the self-work. Somebody who is hardworking, God-fearing, family-oriented, marriage-minded. Yes.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
You be killing me with all that God-fearing stuff, man. Don't nobody follow nothing in the
I
Bible.
was scared of this question because, like, I have a thing with my friends where I be telling them I like
Pick
men
and
with a
choose
little
what they
edge of
want.
ugly.
That's a Christian a la carte. That's what it's called.
They pick and Christian a la carte. They pick and choose what they want. Don't listen to everything else. Like, so it says this. So now, well, actually, it says this right here. It says God, man, woman, child. It says God. Look at your man as you would to God, and then the man is going to love you like he loves the church. That's what the scriptures say. Don't nobody follow that.
The thing is, they just be copycats. They hear other people saying it, and then they start to say it too. Like, if you notice, since I started dating, it always was trends, right? It was, I want a man that is spiritual.
Right.
I want a man that doesn't display toxic masculinity.
Right.
I want a man that is not insecure. I want a man that is not intimidated. The God-fearing man is the 2023 software update. Now we go for the God-fearing man. And next, in 2025 is going to find something different to do. But none of these people are God-fearing, with all due respect.
No, none of them.
Explain that to the people. We confused. What do you mean an edge of ugly?
So handsome in his own right. So like they're handsome, like handsome in his own right. Like they handsome, but it'd be like if
Only
you look at
women
him, you're
can
not gonna
say
say
this.
he's ugly, but I can point something out, and then my friends will be like, "Yeah, I see what there go the edge of ugly," but it's not nothing like super noticeable. It ain't nothing crazy, but like I don't.
Sort of like Tyrese. Sort of like
Tyrese. They love calling us ugly, man. They love calling us ugly, boy.
Did she say something about medium ugly?
Yeah, medium.
She said with a hint of it, a touch of it, or something. They love calling us. They love putting ugly in the way they describe the men they want.
Yeah, but I tell you what it means. What it means is this: when a woman gets a man that is a beautiful man, she can never feel secure with that beautiful man because he has millions and millions and millions of options.
So if they all are saying they want a medium,
hold on. I'm trying to tell you how a woman thinks. She can never be secure with that man because he's too beautiful and he has a million and one options. That's why you hear a lot of women say, I'll take the tinge of ugly, because at least she has an opportunity for him to just focus on her, as opposed to having an opportunity to deal with a lot of women. And an ugly man normally is going to be somewhat of a person that's not going to be running out there screwing every person, but a beautiful man is going to chase all the options that he can. And that's why we ask for the semi-ugly men.
Spoiler alert.
So can I go? So as a man, can I go out in public and throw on a wavy toupee because I'm bald and call myself medium handsome? Can I do that?
What?
A wavy toupee.
What? I mean, no, you would never be considered handsome, G Honda.
Medium handsome.
I'm saying with a toupee wouldn't make the difference. You just look normal, everyday, average. With a tinge of ugly, I don't know.
Spoiler alert.
Never got that vibe.
Ugly man cheat too.
Well, we get that. We get
a man that's going to cheat is going to cheat, regardless of how he looks.
We get that.
So that
I'm telling you how women think. But I'm telling you how women think. A gorgeous man,
you are right.
Those options.
You are right, but the thing is, as soon as she picked him, her friends are onto him. As soon as they see the ring on the finger, it's time to.
Well, it's not necessarily that she wants your man. She wants a man like your man. That's what women think.
No,
I don't want your man.
Don't do that.
I don't want your man. I want a man like your man.
Don't even try to do that shit.
I'm just telling you how women think. You gonna tell me how women think? You gonna tell me how women think, or am I gonna tell you?
Woman love to take men from other women.
You need to ask every woman in the chat. I said the truth. We don't want your man. We want our man to be just like your man.
You know, I know you are still in the Chris Rock joke and you are flipping it. I know what you're doing. Chris Rock literally said that when a man goes to the house of his friend and he sees his wife and his wife is quiet and she's serving them and oh man, I wish I can find a woman just like her. And then when women see her best friend with a good man and all the shit, they say, I want him. That's the joke. You try to flip it on us? That's crazy.
I know exactly what women think.
Keep lying.
You mirror all the time. We share in the mirror type of, like, if we going to dinner and I'm taking my time to get dressed and it take me an hour and a half, I don't need you waiting an hour and a half too. I need you to be on the couch waiting on me like, we gotta go.
Ooh, okay. So be ready. And an edge of ugly.
Handsome, like that.
The edge of tomorrow, the edge of ugly.
Should he make a certain amount of? Oh wait, I skipped over the deal breakers. What are your deal breakers?
So, kids.
So no men with kids.
No men with kids. Don't have a relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh shit,
Lord
period.
Jesus Christ.
Don't have a job, like not stable. Like if you don't have a job, if you're not stable, you shouldn't be trying to date, much less you shouldn't be trying to date me.
Okay. Okay. Now, they've been waiting. Oh wait, almost. Look, the Kendra Cam, they keep asking me to get there, but we're not there yet. But the fellas is ready because they done said a couple of times, Kendra Cam, should he make a certain amount of money?
80 and above.
80 and above. Okay.
580 and above.
Okay.
Run, run.
580 and above, you said?
No, I said like 75, 80. That's
75, 80 and above. Okay. Okay. All right, Tina, let's do the Kendra Cam child. I've been waiting for the damn Kendra Cam child.
Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. Hit the super chat. Hit the cash app, please and thank you. I appreciate that.
They've been waiting for the Kendra Cam. Fellas like, we need a Kendra
Let me see this Kendra Cam. Let me see this Kendra
Wait,
Cam.
well, I
Women
got-
who wear those
all the
pants
way
typically
back.
got something back there.
Listen.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, that's because so you can see it do like
You got a
this.
nice body.
She work out.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Women who wear them pants like that, HQ, usually they like to make it do
She
like
work
that.
out. She doing her thing. She doing her thing. Yeah, she
You know what I'm
actually,
talking about, Jihad?
Cheek, that cheek work. Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
she does her thing.
Gonna be in your inbox.
She's 31, 32, right? Right.
Tina,
No,
when was your
20.
last?
She's what?
I think she's in her 20s. She said she got married early or something like
I
that.
thought she was 31, 32.
Are you sure she's 32 something?
Yeah, 31.
Relationship.
So I was engaged a little over a year ago. We broke it off. So
Okay, why'd y'all break it off?
for several reasons. So he was in the military. I'm ex-military as
Uh-oh.
well. He was stationed overseas. So
Red
the entire
flag.
like long distance relationship.
Right.
And I was supposed to move overseas to like in the last portion of our relationship for him to wait for him to get back over here. And like a series of things started happening and I just did not move overseas. And I understand his point of view, but he thought it was something else. He thought it was just something that was here, keeping me here. Or he thought that, you know, like the insecurity of not knowing why I didn't want to go. But during the time frame, I had lost two brothers 20 days apart. I ended up having a wreck the month before I was supposed to leave. And so at the time I was trying to scale at my job. I've been in my job for almost 5 years. And for me as a woman who's always worked, leaving my job and my stability to give that up when he was getting ready to retire from the military and he was going to have that source of income and that stability to only be there for a year and then come back and have to start from the ground up all over again. It just wasn't feasible for me.
Right.
And then it was some other things like he was married, he had older children.
Wait, how was he married and you were engaged?
Well, he was previously married.
He was divorced when y'all were engaged, right?
Absolutely. Okay. They had been divorced like 6 years, but then all of a sudden she wanted her husband back. So it was like a lot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she ain't telling the whole truth. I know how the military relationships go, boy. Ooh, man.
Barracks, baby.
I know how the military relationships go. She had a work boo too. She just ain't bringing him up.
She had a work boo.
Oh yeah, she definitely did.
So I washed my hands of that, and I'm not playing stepmom with nobody else's kids.
Okay, so that's why you said no kids.
No kids. I learned my lesson.
Okay. Now we got the backstory. All right. So was that your last relationship?
That's not the reason I didn't want to go out there to be with him. Yeah, okay.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
So about 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws. I'm a procrastinator. I don't procrastinate about anything serious. Like I get up and I take care of my business, but that's something that I definitely want to work on as far as like my personal goals.
Right.
I cut people off. I have like a no tolerance type of attitude. And it's a trauma response. I know why, but I will get rid of somebody fast.
We don't care.
No, we actually care. She's going to get rid of you next. HQ. Like, what the hell is going on? HQ. If I have a pattern of cutting people off quick,
right?
You think you're not going to be next?
That's all you got to do is be a good guy, and she won't.
No.
She says she cuts people off.
Get me in the moment when
she's the what have you done for me lately type of person. Because no way I've been good to you. I help you move. I lend you money. I did all these things, and I do one thing bad, and you cut me off. She doesn't understand the notion of credit. Sometimes people are not going to do what you want them to do.
It's wild.
You never build a cachet with her.
And the other one is the exact opposite, I guess. Like I love hard. Like I'm not gonna say I want to change that, but like just kind of just be more aware.
More aware. Okay, Tina. So
y'all just be talking.
Oh my God,
Tina,
I
Atlanta.
love so hard. It's such a bad thing, man. How can you love? Hey, this is what I'm saying. You know what is happening here, HQ? And I talk with Ali all the time. This is what happened on my dating life lately. I go out for a movie or for some drinks, whatever, and I try to actually listen people carefully. And because my brain can motherfucking turn off my spidey sense, I keep listening to bullshit. Look at what she said. She said, I cut people off quick. And then she said, I love too hard. How? If you cut people off quickly, how do you love hard?
Right.
How do a person that loves hard stays, makes excuses to be there, goes the extra mile? How the fuck are you somebody that loves hard but cuts people off quick?
Right.
Yeah, oh my God.
You don't know which one is it. We don't know. But she ain't eliminated. She ain't eliminated the coffee date yet. We ain't threw her away yet.
But she's from Louisiana, 33. What's the age range you would date?
So I don't know what it is with younger men trying to come for me, but I don't have time to explain to nobody's mama what I want with them. So I'm gonna say like 29, 30 to like 37.
29, 30 to 37?
Right.
Yeah.
So Tina, Atlanta, 33, operations manager, no kids, was divorced, was once married. Would you want to get married again?
Absolutely.
Okay. So they 29, 37, make at least 80K. He doesn't have to be in Atlanta, right? Does he? Okay. And also no kids. That's not negotiable. Did I ask you why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
You did not.
Okay, that's the last question. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
It sounds cliche, but I'm like the total package. Like I'm a down south girl. I cook. I love like just housely, homely duties. I'm a homebody. But I want to be somebody's friend. Like I know how to support a man. I know how to encourage a man. I know how to be there for a man. Like the whole nine. So
okay.
Well, look.
All right here. Okay.
She knows how to support a man, but she left her man when the man told her to support him. You know, oh my God. Hey, you know,
how was it? Wait, that's a year and a half ago. Okay, I got it.
I'm going to get alcohol. I was going to get iced tea, but I need alcohol.
He said I need alcohol. What you say, G Honda? She still deserve a coffee date? We can at least look at a coffee date.
No, she cute. She got cute features. She got cute features, and she's a Louisiana girl, so I can't deny that.
You can't deny that.
But she does live in a hot box of ATL, so disqualified.
She disqualified. What? Jay.
She cute though.
You mute.
I said my inner nug would come out. I'm not gonna say nothing.
You wild.
I'm gonna admit myself from this conversation.
She ain't
because
bad.
I'm not gonna take her serious, but I'll take her on a coffee date.
She ain't bad. I didn't see nothing that was not working.
For a relationship, HQ, she showed all the mark. Like that's you setting yourself up. She contradicted herself way too much, man.
She's a trauma bucket, HQ.
She don't really know. She hasn't done a self work. She doesn't really know what she wants. Good heaven.
God,
HQ, you a mess.
This is her best asset.
You a mess.
She said it was her best asset.
Yeah, she got I hope so. Cause she did the
oh shit. What did I watch? That's crazy.
It's grew up top and
this is the best asset.
You know, that's Kendra double G.
Yeah.
Oh man, she is
got beautiful skin though. She got beautiful skin
grew in the face.
That's Kendra double G. Look at her sitting on the couch.
That's rough. That's rough.
She drive trucks, Typro. Don't she look like one of them trucker bays?
I don't know about that.
She's rough.
She be sitting up in that joint. Them joints be going.
That's rough. Boy, here we go.
Can we advance
the wheel with the knob?
Oh, why did you skip it?
Because was she going on a coffee date?
Let's see.
No.
HQ, you are a hater.
Hey, wasn't nobody taking that lady on a coffee date, man. You
Ain't
taking her.
nobody taking her on no coffee date.
HQ,
Come on.
we are going to set a rule. Every single woman that you skip immediately, you have to at least go to the Kendra cam. Let's see what's going on, and then you can skip it. You can't be just skipping people.
Okay, I'll pull
We
her.
know what that.
I'll
We
pull
know
her
what
up
that look
next.
like. We know what that look like, man.
She's a hater. HQ is a motherfucking hater. Look at her.
Here's the next lady. Y'all, I would never have lived that down. I can't do it. Y'all hit the like button, please. Cash apps are great. Super chats are even better. Thank you very much. I appreciate those.
Oh, I think you've been here before.
I have.
You have an update?
Well, I didn't really. Well, there was a lot of updates, but
Stop playing with it. It's not yours.
Messages back.
Stop. Leave it alone.
It was like games, like guys just like, oh, like not being serious. So there was no luck.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Okay, your name is Ashley. How you say your name, honey?
It's Asia, like the continent.
Asia.
Asia.
Okay, Asia. I don't remember it all, so I got to ask you all the questions again. Where you calling from, love?
I'm in LA.
LA. How old are you?
34.
34. What you do for a living?
I'm a pharmaceutical sales rep.
Pharmaceutical sales rep. Do you have any kids?
No kids. Never married.
No. Okay. Well, she's
you
ready.
play with your hair, PD.
I'm a Cancer.
That's not her hair.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, this is Asia in LA, 34, Cancer, pharmaceutical sales rep. No kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
So a man that likes only women.
Child, this is the thing we gotta say. It's when you're the second lady tonight that said that. We have to say
That's crazy.
We actually have to say this now, because especially here in LA, a lot of guys be very sketch.
I can't refute that.
On the
man.
low. So yes, only like women. And
wait.
Only black women? Like why black?
No, only like women. She said only likes women.
Only like women.
Are you sure she didn't say only black? Yeah, my bad.
Only like women. That's wild to be saying in the dating market.
But you know it's funny. Most of them are bisexual too.
True.
If I could go ask them, most of them are bisexual too, or had bisexual experience before. So
that's a double standard I can understand, though, man.
I can understand it. I'm just saying that they act like the men are going wild when the women are going wilder. You see what I'm saying?
Guys who, if I ask you what you do for a living, you can't really tell me because you're in the streets hustling, because that's another thing. And definitely just family oriented, and like I don't want a guy who like polygamy. That's not like a one woman show. Yes.
Okay. So have a job she can verify. You can only like vagina, and monogamy is a requirement.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
99% of the population applies.
My deal breakers is multiple baby moms. I don't really care. Like at this age, most men have a child, so I don't really care if you have a child. But like, just like no baby mama drama and no more than 2 kids. Another deal breaker is guys who still put middle fingers up in pictures, like just immaturity. Like
you got baddie in her bag as your name. You talking about dudes?
It's a lot of guys who like are still like afraid to show their emotion or afraid to show their care. And so I want someone who is like not afraid to show their emotion, and understands mine. And then, I mean, the typical like deal breakers, like obviously I won't know if a person's a cheater because they're not going to just be like, oh yeah, I'm a cheater or a liar, but an honest person.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
She what?
I said it's a shame too. She's pretty. Just like for some reason, like I'm with G, man. The exorbitant amounts of fake hair just is a turnoff, man. It just, I don't know. It just is. I can't help it. It just is.
I mean,
I like her. She's cute.
She's not bad.
She's pretty.
She's still
Jay,
good.
that's not her hair?
Yeah. Huh?
Jay, are you sure that's not her hair?
It's not her hair.
No.
How you know?
I can tell. I can tell at this point.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Like no, honest. I'm not being serious. Like how can you tell?
No, that's clearly a wig. Not even white woman ever like that.
Right.
Because
Right.
It's very like there's a bunch of volume on the tips.
A very bunch of
Like
volume.
it's like
Yeah.
the people that usually have long hair, they didn't have like the hair is not like thick like that.
And-
Like look at
and-
Kendra.
So
Like
that's
how much mother that look like a motherfucking mane.
Yeah,
Like-
it's stuck down here and then it's loose
Yeah,
right
yeah.
after. But HQ said something before a while ago. She was like, you'll notice that when they don't ever, when they have natural hair, like when HQ touches her head,
Mm-hmm.
when they have like straight hair and you want to do something to it, and if they play with their hair, they do stuff with their hair.
Right.
They never touch their actual head. It's always petting it here and moving it here and doing stuff with it here.
Right.
It's never, I just put my hand through my head.
Yeah.
They never
when
touch their actual head.
It's always something
Look at
below
this.
that. They don't never run their hand through that hair or do anything like that. When you notice that they don't do that, then there's a problem.
And when they do it is because it's itching.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the
they
this,
do this.
this right here. Yeah.
They do the patting.
I'm sorry for I didn't mean to go down the wig convo, Chalk, but it just is what it is, man.
Right.
Some people don't like.
But she
wigs.
don't look bad. This weed
No, she
look
don't.
bad.
Not
Don't
at
look bad.
all. But I just don't. Yeah,
It's expensive,
that's
though.
wouldn't be my preference. But she's pretty.
Yeah.
She's nice, bright eyes, good, nice features.
Teeth, everything good.
We have dated like all of the guys, and to be honest, like the little ugly ones is really like the bad ones, because I feel like they be trying to bring you down to their level and like try to like make you feel less about yourself. So I feel like, equal standards, like I want you to love yourself, care about how you look, but I don't really have like a look requirement. And then as far as like the race, I like dated all races, so I don't really like have like a race requirement either. And then I'm 5'4", so at least like 5'7" and up.
Okay. What about money? She make a certain amount of money.
Dated a lot.
If you're here in you got to be here close by, at least like Arizona or like somewhere like in the neighboring states or whatever, within like 5 hours. But as far as money goes, I do make good money, and so I just expect for you to be like able to do things. Like if you gotta like save up the whole year to plan one trip, then you probably are not the person for me. And it's just no offense, but you just probably like aren't the person for me. So just have like your stuff together.
Right.
Okay. Asia, do you want kids?
I do want kids. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Hold on.
I look like you're in shape. I mean, you in LA, girl.
Almost seen all the way up in it.
Yeah, she got a short dress on. Yeah.
Land of the beautiful.
You really do have to be in shape.
Was it set with her legs crossed?
They ain't playing. They ain't playing in California. They ain't playing. Where she's from California, right? Is that California?
Yeah, she said she was in Cali. I think.
They ain't playing in California. You better look decently over there. You definitely do.
I'm smoking right here.
She's thin. She looks like she has that boy shape. Or
yeah,
not.
but boy
What
shape.
That boy
What the hell?
One that you don't see none of the heels. You don't see none of the
She-
hips or the thighs.
I know, but she's not what like the guys over there that making money. They not looking at her though. In that area, they not. They like them ridiculously thin. Like you need to see like a little like the second rib down and stuff. Type of girls. You need to see like bone up here. They like weird stuff out there.
But she's petite. She's good to have 2 or 3 babies and be okay.
Yeah, she's petite. Yeah.
So Asia, LA, 34. What's the age range you would date?
I would date all the way up to maybe like 44, 45. I think that's a good like range.
So you would start at 34?
Yeah, like 34 to 44.
34 to 44?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, 34 to 44. All right, Asia, when was your last relationship?
I feel like, just being honest, I've been in situationships since like 2013.
Can I get
which
one?
is kind of like embarrassing.
Damn.
12 years in war. 12
Yeah.
years in Iraq. That's great.
Ain't nobody tried to cuff you at all?
12 years. Oh, wee.
What's going on out in LA? What's going on with the men out there? What's going on?
What was happening
It's
in
a
2013?
Holly weird. LA is weird, man.
13, where's 13?
LA is weird.
There's more beautiful women out there than her. Way beautiful, more beautiful women than her out there.
Damn, that's the year LeBron went to Miami. It was 13.
Damn.
Maybe 2011. Yeah, 13 was when Ray Allen did that game winner against the Spurs.
From the corner.
She ain't bad.
But I feel like guys just like don't want like the titles. They like be so stuck on titles. So it's been a while, but I have dated, but it's just been like very sketch.
So no committed relationship. And what is that? 9 years? No, 13 you said. So what is that? 13?
11 years.
11 years. 11 years. If I get my math together.
I would be kind of.
She need to leave LA.
11 years.
You need to leave LA
immediately if she's planning to get married to somebody. And her standards must be fucked up. Her standards must be way out of the ordinary. She must be thinking about Hollywood men because normal men probably don't even look like
that. That's why she said what she said. She want a man that likes only women because she be getting with them dudes that be moving in them circles and they be out there. They all that stuff. I think who was it? Jamie Foxx talked about it like way back in the day on his stand-up. I might need security.
These fluid people.
Wait, so how old were you? You were 23?
Yeah, I was 23.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I won't answer.
Okay.
Out there trying to get them rolls in those hearts.
Right.
I think that I'm like a giver.
This wild.
And sometimes like when you like are naturally like that's like your love language, you can attract people who just like to take. And so I think I have to work on like the discernment there of like being able to like decipher those people that just really don't like want things or they only want something from you. So that's one thing. I would say like I can be like
this is a disrespect.
Maybe like impatient sometimes.
She's desperate. Wow.
That's another thing. And then maybe I think I might move too fast. Well, I guess I can.
Yep, desperate. Damn.
Go into like impatience, but like I think sometimes I might move too fast. So those are like
she see a dude that's presenting good, and then she pounce on him.
If she's moving too fast and she's been single since 2013, how many bodies do you think she got? 12?
At least 10.
Yeah.
At least 10.
Okay,
10 goes into HQ. This woman is being rent. She's on the 60, 70.
I was trying to be generous. I was trying to be nice. I say
moving fast and big. Come on. 12.
You could be generous and say 1 1/4.
Well, hey, look.
So that's 4 years over how many years?
10 years. Look. It wouldn't be me, but you know, I ain't saying that 10 over 15 years, 14 years. Wait a minute, 40 over 14 years.
A little bit, as crazy as it sounds, a little bit more like strict about like boundaries.
Okay. We have some paid questions.
We ain't finna do no paid question. I can't stand the way she talk.
The hardware is not bad. It's just
no
the hardware is not looking bad. The software is done.
She has the crazy eyes too, by the way.
To be around.
Okay.
Hold on.
They big, bright, and clear though.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
HQ had to pause it right when she did that.
Giving Gabriel Union vibes.
I'm really smart. I've skipped 3 grades, 1st grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. I graduated from Howard. I was a chemistry major. And I think I'm a really giving person. And I'm a really loving person. I mean, I dated a guy who had 3 kids and like, I took those kids everywhere and it was like a lot when we broke up. So I think that like, I'm a really like great person and I have a really good personality. A lot of people say I'm funny.
Right.
So I think that I'm just like a blessing to be around.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no man has thought so. Because
such a blessing that 13 years she's in shape, she looks good, and the only thing she got is over her back blown. That's crazy.
That's it. So what the hell is wrong with her? What the hell is wrong with her? Because if you're a decent enough person, you shouldn't have a problem finding a date. You shouldn't have a problem finding somebody to commit to you at some point. Out of 15 years, you couldn't find not one person that wanted to commit, then you need to move the hell out of LA.
I will say LA is a special case though. Like, especially if she's in like LA proper, I will say it is a special case, man. Those people go there for different reasons, man.
Right. But I would take her. I would take her on a date. I mean, we never know. I would take her on a date to see. Look, she's 30. However, how old she is, you can't be mad at her because she has those opportunities. She don't have any children. You don't know what's going on with her, so we can't say she ain't deserving of a date. She's smart. She's intelligent. She's fit. She's all of those things. She don't look like she's hyper masculine.
Nope. She been outside.
You gotta get HQ. You gotta get that word "deserve" out your vocabulary.
She been outside for too long. HQ.
She no garage. Nobody deserves anything.
No, are y'all kidding me?
She don't deserve anything.
She deserves a coffee date.
She don't deserve anything.
The coup de grace. I brought the beautiful lady with the beautiful skin back. This is our last lady of the evening.
The paradiddle on them bad boys, boy.
I brought her back for you, Fatty. I brought her back for you, Fatty.
As you should. Next time I'm leaving, I'm not even telling nothing. Oh, you skip? I'm skipping too. Bye.
Who taking this? I'm not gonna say that.
Y'all wild.
Who is taking what? Let's hear the woman out. Let's give her a chance.
Let's give her an opportunity. Let's listen.
I was like, who's taking this woman in public, man?
Wait, what?
Who's taking this woman in public?
I'm hugging her in public. We're going to the DMV. I'm going to put my head on her. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
You're going to stand in the corner and let her sit down and watch everybody look at her.
Do you know how cozy it will be like going on like if I'm going to the United States and these ladies on my side, I'm sleeping the whole trip. 8 hours. Just shut up.
Read them super chats, HQ.
Hold on. I think it's only 3. I only got 3. Don't worry about it. Okay. Here we go. Mr. Y Skinner Man K, $5. 34 years old, never married. She has issues. He says she has issues. And then we got J.O. $4.99. Thanks for the content, HQ. And
J.O. look like my homeboy said.
And Carl Anderson, thank you, sir, very much. $5 channel support and hit the like button. Thank you, sir.
Let's go, Carl. And J.O.
Hold on, man.
I appreciate all of it. Thank you very much. Y'all hit the like button too. Thank you very much. Likes are amazing. Shares are even better. Cash App. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here we go. Our last lady. God damn.
I guess we can't do nothing about it. Is your name Kenyatta?
Yes.
Ooh.
Where you calling us from, Boo?
Ouch.
She putting them in a headlock on you.
My back and neck hurt just watching this. That's I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the skin. I love, I love the skin. I love all of that, but oh my goodness.
I'm calling from Mobile, Alabama.
From Mobile, Alabama, y'all.
Mobile, Alabama.
She put it in the headlock when she came on, HQ.
I'm 36.
Y'all need that.
36. What you do for a living?
I'm a pipe fitter by trade.
You're a what?
A pipe fitter.
A pipe thinner?
Pipe fitter.
Okay.
HQ. Look at that. HQ, Kendra G frustrated me just like you do.
What's your zodiac sign? A what?
Industrial pipe fitter.
Okay, industrial.
Oh, okay.
What's your zodiac sign, honey?
Gemini.
You have any kids?
I have one.
Oh,
God,
shit.
dog, them hands.
How old's your one kid?
I know 13. Why I put her on here now. I'm sorry. I had
13. Kenyatta, Mobile, Alabama. 36, Gemini. Pipe thinner. One kid, that's 13. Have you ever been?
You know who made me put this up here? Triple X. I'm sorry.
Married?
No.
Oh,
let us do it. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for a man that is genuine, confident, knows what he wants.
Okay, she's not as bad in the face as I thought she was.
What?
God-fearing.
Yeah, God fearing, and
them
I
some
want
big
someone
hands,
who
man.
Yeah, she has some
can show
big hands.
speak on it.
She has some gigantic hands. Look at her teeth compared with her hands.
What are your deal breakers?
She be tightening them pipes up by
It look-
hand,
deal
boy.
breaker
It looks like she has like 13 fingers. You see that, Jay?
You said this some AI fingers,
Yeah,
Fatty?
it looks like she has like 13 fingers. Is that AI? 1, 2, 3. Like, look at her finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She just got big hands.
She just got massive mother. Hey, I want to see it from the back.
She just got big hands. Let's skip to our Lou.
Damn it, if
Here we go.
If she slaps you, you're done.
Yeah.
Oh, you done.
You are
done.
What about, let's do the Kendra cam.
Let's do the Kendra cam.
Kendra cam. Okay.
What up, Kim?
Oh, hold on 1 second. I put you on.
Ooh-wee. Oh, then she poked me in the eye. Why are you doing that like this?
Boy. Okay, yeah,
Can you
I'm
see?
going too, Fatty.
Damn, I'm looking now. That's crazy.
God, dog.
I am suing you.
Oh, she nasty.
Would y'all take her for a coffee date though?
I'm going on that coffee date, and you know where I'm going afterwards.
No,
HQ.
This is a 3
Hi,
a.m.
bro.
This is a 3 a.m. I'm Arnie. Hey, let me send you an Uber real quick.
Oh, Ty Pro going too.
Yeah,
Don't even lie
no
to
back
me.
shots. You're getting it from the front.
Yes, Freak going, Ty Pro going, Trey going.
She said,
John
No back
going.
shot. You're getting it from the front, and you better not even try to sleep in my house.
Hello? Okay, my bad. I had to put you on. Someone said, damn, Kendra muted us. I did. I had to, okay.
Man.
All right.
She gonna make us stand up again.
Because my battery's dying. So you gotta do the Kendra cam again.
Again.
Sorry.
Okay.
She did
I
that
gotta
joint.
my phone
She's loving it.
because the battery's dying.
Nice
That's her
skin, though.
best ass. She know that's her best asset. Look at her. Look at her.
If they like big
Nice
titties, they gonna be.
I mean,
Okay,
what you gonna do, man? I mean, what you gonna do?
Yeah, you know if you got a wife that look like this, there's trouble every
Oh,
time
boy.
she goes somewhere.
Oh boy.
Every time she goes somewhere, you know there's trouble.
There we go.
I don't even know it's because she got no booty. I just think because I don't know.
No,
She got
has
backside.
booty,
It just
it's just not proportional with the body.
yeah.
Right.
The breast girl.
And she ain't as. I mean, she's
I mean,
not
but I got-
slim, but she's not like as big. Some guys definitely gonna call her blowed out because that's just what guys do on the internet.
Right,
But
right.
she looked dense, like solid.
You can't do nothing about it. You know you got them breast girls.
Naturally blessed.
Because they big and they sitting up.
Naturally blessed.
She said naturally blessed.
Okay.
Oh,
So we got
Zeke, you know it.
Kenyatta, Mobile, Alabama.
That's your girl. It is what it is. It is what it is. She can't help it. She doing what she got. Look.
She needs spinal reinforcement.
You know her back hurts.
Yeah, her back hurt all the time.
No, her back hurts. You know.
But she probably got a
got
beautiful
stories.
personality. She got a beautiful personality. Some of the men love it. But I'm saying she was on the list because this is clearly a woman who, you know, I can't even say.
I will take her. I will take her on the.
shut your
I will
mouth.
take her on the. Let's go to the restaurant real quick.
Let's go to the restaurant real quick.
Yeah, let's get something. Like she
yeah.
sounds like she's fun.
Get a couple Long Islands.
Yes.
Y'all wild.
Give a couple of Uggs, like a strong, like you know those strong Uggs that like you rub people on the back and shit, like you. And then you lower your hands, like it's not on the ends, but it's very close.
Right,
and
right
you kind
above
of
it.
rubbing it on. You let her smell you and shit. Oh my god.
Y'all
I
wild.
miss you so, I miss you so much.
So y'all take her on a coffee date. At
I'll
least
take her, not on a coffee date. I'll take her on a probably drinks date or a dinner date.
We happy hour.
Yeah,
Y'all
or like
want
or I will take her on those midnight. The movie theater is empty, only has 2 people. We're going to the back. Back to
them hot wings gonna look small in her hand, man. I'm just
they were there, but she had so massive. She's the Undertaker.
Hey,
watch.
Boy.
She
Hey,
was
she gonna grab it. I ain't even gonna. She gonna grab the joint.
Y'all give me y'all final thoughts on the ladies tonight.
Oh,
we
man,
got some candidates. We got some candidates, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we got some candidates.
Yeah,
tonight was better than usual.
Yeah, because I actually looked for the ladies, looked to see if they're single. Did they look decently? Did they have a bio that wasn't bad? But we got to have contrarian things here. So yeah, so they weren't bad tonight.
HQ, did you review that military girl that she said she was married to an 8-year-old and he dies and she's looking for a sugar daddy?
Oh, that lady, the young girl?
Yeah, she said she wanted a man that gives her $1,000, but she's not fucking if she gives $1,000. You need to pay more if you want to fuck.
I reviewed her first video when she was in her military uniform. And then the second time was when we were on a panel. We all came on the panel.
HQ, if you're going to do if you're going to do reaction videos, I think those videos are the one that probably get you like a bunch of subscribers and followers. Because that one was one of the most ridiculous videos that
yeah.
I'm even mad that I'm still not doing pre-recorded videos because I was like, "Ooh, this is easy 10,000 just right here." That woman is crazy. That she could do it. She's batshit crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of them. I've been trying to find the ones that have been a couple of them, but it's very rare that they get on there and say exactly what she says. She said exactly what she wanted.
She just said, "Hey, you better have some money."
Right.
So as some background, right? Boot camp is, I think, 9. So she was in for 4 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Boot camp is 9 months. Your A school can be anywhere from 3 months to 9 months, depending on what A school you go to.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Then you got your first duty station that you go to.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt she got a deployment in, and she was pregnant. So that's 10 months out of that. So you minus that from.
She said she got a medical.
She said she got a medical discharge. So it was probably mental health discharge. So she said, I'm retired from the Navy. You're not retired. You don't retire unless you do 20 plus. I did 14. I'm not retired. I'm just a veteran.
Okay.
So
she said she didn't say what it was, so we didn't know what it was.
It's definitely mental health.
Oh, the cuckoo bird defense.
Either that or something happened to where after she got pregnant, something happened to where she couldn't be physically fit for duty, and she finagled it to get medical discharge.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn she said something about PTSD, but I ain't sure that
she didn't deploy. There's no way she deployed.
Oh, okay.
There's no way she deployed. Because you don't just deploy. You got to do, if you on a ship, you got to do workups.
Right.
And if you're going overseas, even if it's somewhere cake like Kuwait or something like that, you got to go to training before that.
So it was definitely mental. Whatever it was mental.
It's definitely medical. It's medical. She's definitely medically discharged, but I'm thinking it's probably mental health, probably.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the easiest thing. People do that all the time.
Right.
I knew a dude who did the whole thing. He got out, did the whole Slim Shady with his hair and everything like that. He got kicked out after a disciplinary review board. They found him unfit to be in, and then he went home. And 3 months later, he was on the news. He deleted his mom and stepdad. Wow. Yeah, he was in my department.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I was like, bro. Oh, but tonight was good. It was a decent show.
Yeah.
I'm showing a lot more grace now. I'm trying. Okay. I told you I'm trying to be in the middle of the road. I'm not trying to be the talking point kind of guy. I'm trying to keep just talk about what I see. Male, female, whatever. I'm trying to be that.
We're not talking about somebody that you would be attracted to. We're talking about, would this be a person that go on a coffee date, and would they be potentially somebody's mate somewhere? I mean, the lady who's talking about this, that, She kind of all over the place, but she not bad for a coffee date, but a coffee date only. Then I'd see whether she was a little bit crazy, a little bit off.
Pause, Ty Pro. Pause, fam.
What?
Ty Pro in the chat.
He said I rubbed off on Jay. Oh, wow. Okay. Patty, what's your final thought? we have the husband show. No, we have the married letters to my husband on letters to my marriage on Wednesday. So we need men to be on that show to break down letters we get from married women or married husbands. Boom.
So I'm sad that I don't have a wrench, and I'm sad that you still didn't learn how to tag me in the title.
Damn. Oh,
that's my final thought.
Hold on.
I'm calling you out. I'm so sick of these people.
What do you mean? What do you mean I tag you in? I don't understand.
No, that's not how you do it. So you share it, you create it on StreamYard,
right?
And then you have to go to the YouTube studio and actually add the tag there. You can tag people from the StreamYard. Oh. So while the video is scheduled, you have, for example, if you want to tag singles by choice, that's how you do it, or Kendra G. That's how actually you get followers. Is not do the hashtag, because the hashtags for whatever reason look like they're not working. So imagine that you're going to go and do a show and you want to tag 3 people. You schedule it, go to the studio and do Team Fatty single by choice. Kendra G. They're probably going to.
Okay, so I actually have to go back into my content and then
put you have to go to the content and then edit it there.
Oh, okay. I wasn't doing that. Okay,
but it's fine.
I figured out, and I'm gonna figure out the wrenches too. I tried to put them back.
The wrenches is easy. I see Jay.
No, they wouldn't let me put them back. That's why all y'all are gone.
I see Jay commenting. I'm going to comments right now. Okay, you just have to go to the chat after the show, like a few 2 hours after the show. Okay. Yeah, 2 hours after the show. Just go to the chat, see who do you want to give wrenches. And you click on the right button and you can give him on YouTube.
I was like trying to do it from inside the thing and it wouldn't let me do it.
No. Just go back to the replay. See the people that you want to give wrenches. That way is easier and actually rewarding people that are here.
See, you learn something new every day.
That's going to be 73 euros. Thank you.
Well, thank y'all for showing up. Thank everybody in the chat. I appreciate the cash apps. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate the likes. We got one more. We got 2 more. JM $4.99. Great show. HQ salute Fatty and panel. Thank you, sir. And JO $1.99. We know where the pipe fits for the orange.
That's what I was going to say. She fits pipes in her. Boop.
Y'all wild. Y'all all over her face.
And most pipes don't even fit. To be honest, they don't. They wouldn't see the day of light. Those pipes will be just. They will be lost forever. You would have to call a rescue team to get your pipe back.
It's gonna come back like that.
Hey, imagine there's a bunch of meat already, and she has those massive motherfucking ends. Oh my god, you better call the motherfucking rescue team because you're going to be stuck.
What I know about the fake? No, we ain't even finna go there. Thank you too for showing up. Thank you very much. 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 I appreciate the audience. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the cash apps. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Please share. Do all of those good things. I learn things every time I get online. We're trying to build and fly at the same time. Tomorrow we have the male contestants. We have men. We do the show for the men tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we have letters to my marriage. People who are married can come over. And then we're going to read letters and then solve problems for people who have been married because they write letters. And so I read a letter, short letter, and then we solve those problems. We have a panel, and the panel gives us what they think about the situation and what they can do to help solve that marriage or the problem in the marriage. Thursday, we have the female shows. Ladies' night is Thursday night where we hear from the ladies about what the ladies think about being in relationships and how we can better make relationships. And we listen to the ladies on Thursday night. And then Friday night, we're going to review Sinners, Whoever has seen Sinners, I'd love to have them come through and give us your take on the Sinner movie with Michael P. Jordan. So please, those are our next and upcoming shows. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys showing up. I appreciate you guys, Cash Apps and the whole nine. So this ends our show, but I thank you. Thank you very much. It's HQ.